Yep.
Hello, Craig.
Craig!
Hello, Greg!
Bring in all the bots.
Yeah, seriously, I'm gonna start my recordings too. Record that one. Thank you.
We'll have to do the poor man's clapper, so when you start the video, like, I'll just clap 3 times so you can sync it up.
Yes.
Nah, most of the time, like last time it was like 5, 4, whatever. As long as I don't touch anything the rest of the game, I'll be okay. It's okay. Think we're good to go? Yeah. And then, David, if you wanted to exit out of the Facebook call and get back in, it would be a large side on mine.
Okay.
Not that it makes that much difference, but you know.
I will see what I can do.
No worries. What you're doing is more important than the video call going, so, you know. Hey.
Ta-da!
Sweet.
I'm back.
Balance
It's back.
restored!
Balance restored. Now you are supersized.
Alright.
Coolio.
Just try to get stuff set up here.
I might exit out and get
Go! Game of magical cameras. It's okay.
Do I need to rejoin again to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's David kicking out so he can be the large screen on the right.
Oh, so
Yeah. So that was intentional. Sweet.
If it actually works.
Yeah, it's work. It looks good on my video stream. The hardest thing is not looking at the video camera that's recording over there and focusing on this one. So otherwise, I'm spending my whole game like this, going, "Oh, okay." Just ignore the man behind the invisible nothingness. Okay.
but
Alright.
go
I'm
out and
going
then
to
back
try to
in.
get the...
I mess anything up because my screen is now loading forever.
Loading forever? Oh. It just changes around where David's at, so.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out and then come back in, and then David can go back out and go back in.
Even if you
we'll
stay
just
where
go
it
back
is.
and forth like this forever. It will never work.
We can take turns, David.
Yay! There we go. Like the one who wants to be like the last spot.
Right.
And still waiting for everybody to sync. Okay. There's David. Hiding
And
hiding
now
Chris's camera. There we go.
There we go.
Hey!
Yeah.
Are you guys still loading your frozen? If I act like this?
No, it's good. See Chris? He's there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll lean in. So just...
You're like this cool like rain effect you want on your screen over on my side. It's really cool.
Uh-huh, yeah, I see it
I
every
saw
so
that too.
The wonders of technology. You guys are adding filters. I know it.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Alright.
All
I'm
right.
going to start the intro now. Beyond our sky, past the countless stars and stones, far outside the ever-expanding border of our universe, there is a wall of dark, rippling fog. We are about to travel beyond that wall to a world where magic has not yet been forgotten and the horizons have not yet been tamed. Tyrileth, where dragons soar and heroes are forged into legends. Heroes like the group of intrepid adventurers known as the Emerald Wing. When we last saw our heroes, they had reached their destination of Tandon's Hold after a long journey, only to be rebuffed by the king and then arrested on suspicion of the murder of Cora Wynn. They went quietly and willingly with the royal guards and were stripped of their possessions and taken to cells beneath the palace. Mouse sent her mouse familiar, Nip, with the guards to the lockers to keep an eye on their belongings, only to witness Cora Wynn rifling through them shortly after. The mysterious impostor soon entered to speak to the party, revealing that they were an agent of the Aegis and had some manner of history with the Wynn family, and that they had stolen the storm globe Jasoo had discovered in a dungeon beneath Bexlode, part of a magical mechanism sealing away an ancient and powerful dragon known as the Typhoon. Whatever questions they might have wished to ask were cut short, however, when Tulavi Denham, the king's advisor, arrived to interrogate the prisoners. Before our hero's eyes, the agent shapeshifted into a guard and left unrecognized. Under a Zone of Truth spell, the party explained the situation to Tulavi. She released them and quickly enlisted their help to seek out the wolf in sheep's clothing, concluding that it was likely that the shapeshifter had been posing as Prince Gevin Tandon, brother to the king, who had arrived home from a military operation unexpectedly early. Our heroes split up to begin searching the city for the changeling, only to converge at the Red Chapel, where they spoke briefly with Prince Harold Tandon, son of the king, cleric of Moradin. Their conversation was interrupted by the arrival of their suspect, who bolted on sight, leading our heroes and Harold on a frantic and deadly chase through the city. Just when it seemed they'd secured victory, the shapeshifter nearly killed Tamati and Jasoo with powerful magic, partially destroying the bridge and giving himself time to open a portal to an apparently unstable demi-plane. After a few moments to heal up and hesitate, the Emerald Wing pursued the stranger through the portal. And that is where we will begin tonight.
Ba-ba-da.
I'm gonna take a moment and go, holy crap!
Why are
I
we
almost died!
Ugh. So we're here.
we want?
So the mouse, that part was fuzzy. Did she come with you guys at the very end?
Yeah.
You caught up.
Pretty sure everybody, everybody ran
Weren't
through
there
it at the
for
same
chase,
time.
But you caught up, so.
Okay. So I was just like, happened to be passing by, and I'm like, hey guys, what you up to?
Oh, wait, you're all running? Why?
What'll do?
Help me save me,
Yeah,
help
you
me save me.
You were off somewhere resummoning Nip, I believe. So,
Yeah.
which, by the way, I believe does actually have a component cost. We didn't realize this until watching Critical Role and realizing that there is a component cost when you have to resummon. It's not super expensive. I believe it's only like 10 gold, but
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
yeah. 10 gold worth of various
Whatever.
reagents.
Charcoal.
Charcoal,
incense.
herbs. You burn them in a little brass
Did you
brazier.
like-
Yeah, I bought that thing that has a whole bunch of stuff in
That
it.
component pouch.
Component pouches don't count for cost, like components that have costs listed. So it's any component that has a cost marked. You don't have to go specifically buy it. You just have to spend 10 gold, and we'll just say you get your hands on that stuff. Unless it's something like really rare, it's generally safe to assume you can just spend the gold on it.
Cool.
Okay.
So you've entered this
Is
apparently
Nip still a
unstable
mouse?
plane.
Of course.
Yeah, that's like whenever you resummon, you can change the animal, and it'll still be Nip. It would just be a different animal.
Let's just say we changed his fur color. Maybe it's a little darker this time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
The darker.
Cute.
Incinerating
Just,
ray.
gotta change your makeup from time to time.
Right. Did the guy we were talking with at the Red Chapel, did he go through the portal with us?
Prince.
Peril, yes.
Yes.
Peril is with you as well.
Okay.
Which reminds me that I need to actually pay attention to possibly having a token for him.
Bum.
Yeah, sure. He's a token paladin.
He's not even a paladin, he's a cleric.
You should. Oh no, the last guy was the paladin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wyatt is a paladin.
Yep.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Is the paladin like a more like warrior focused type of?
Paladin is less castery, more fightery, basically. It is somewhere leaning more to the side of fighter than to cleric.
Yeah.
Nice.
We get some nice books.
I guess the way I have it in my head is paladins are more like crusaders, and clerics are more like priests.
Yeah.
Reasonable enough, yeah.
Works for me.
Like, some of them are war priests. A lot of clerics wear heavy armor all the time as part of the vestments of their appointment to whatever god they worship. And so Peril is actually... We called out last time that he was clanking along in his full armor.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. All right, so there has been mention of a short rest. I
Yeah,
don't know who all wants to do that, if we really want to do that.
I would like one.
Okay.
I mean,
Or I'll take if you guys are short rest, and I'll short rest.
I mean, you can use it to use hit dice and that kind of stuff to heal up.
hey, David, I can't remember what I was at last game. Was I fully healed up?
Yeah, you got
don't
fully
remember.
healed up. You were fully healed, and I got healed down just minus. Well, I'm only missing 34 hit points overall. So whatever that is, 40, 46.
At...
I have all my key points.
You have 2 points more than my maximum hit points, Daniel.
After taking 34 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. Okay, so we are taking short rest then.
Yeah, I'm down.
That only lasts 10 minutes, so I want to wait on that.
We're-
Just kind of soaking in the surroundings.
And then we're gonna like stop chasing.
Yeah, we lost track of him, so we're gonna
we-
take a quick break, real quick, and compose
Almost-
ourselves.
And we went into a secret, mysterious portal. So after two of us almost, I was like, okay, let's just take a second, breathe.
Yeah, you take a few minutes to catch your breath, and the portal does not close behind you, so it seems to be at least reasonably stable. The plane itself, as you look around, it seems like there are places where this dark, dead grass on the ground almost seems to fade through and become transparent, but you can't really see anything beyond it. You only see where the ground folds over on itself. You can see it through itself, but there is nothing beyond so far as you can tell.
Interesting. So remind me how hit dice work. I have 5 hit dice because I'm level 5.
Yes, whenever you take a short rest, you can spend as many of them as you want. You roll them, add your constitution modifier to each one.
Okay.
And heal that many points, and then you will
The
regain
next-
some at your long rest. But
Long rest. I'm going to take at least 1. Maybe 2. Okay, taking 2.
let's see. Harold might help out with giving somebody a blessing on their weapon. If someone wants that.
Can we only do it once?
Can you like bless?
Huh?
Could you like bless like a crossbow, and each bolt would be blessed. Or would
Yeah,
you-
I mean, he can make a weapon temporarily magical, and so that would count. It costs spell slots for him to do, and his number of spell slots is limited. He's already spent a couple healing. So
Maybe we should hold off on it for now.
because
But we did
as-
take our short rest, right?
yes.
Okay.
And
Can
as
I
you were
look?
taking your short rest, Harold explains to you that with the blessings that he can give, he can, pardon me, either make a weapon just magical, which gives it, in game terms, a +1 bonus to attack and damage, or he can, and he only has one high enough level spell slot to do this, but he can make it an elemental weapon, which makes it +1 bonus to attack and damage, and also adds 1d4 of a certain element's type of damage to all of its attacks for the next hour.
Didn't we have like a bow that would be different elemental damage
Yeah,
based
that's
on like
my
your
iris
eye
bow.
color or something?
That's my iris
Yeah.
bow.
The one Rin shot at me when it was supposed to just be a normal arrow.
Yep. That one.
Cool. Well, I'm casting Sanctuary on myself while we're getting
Okay.
ready.
I have a
And I'm putting up my Feather Fortress as well.
Okay.
I have a crossbow, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Daniel's weapon would
Yeah.
be.
I mean, if you can get sneak attacks, then that does.
Yeah, your crossbow has been very effective in the past, so I'd be for that.
I used two hit point dice and heal myself 24 points of damage.
Yay!
So now I'm at 70 rather than 80. I would do 3, but
Yeah.
I know my luck. I would roll like a natural 12 and be like, yeah, I'll stick with that and we'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Really get your crossbow blessed because you can do lots of good attack damage.
Okay, I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything else that I notice.
Do you want to do the magic thing on my crossbow, or
Well, it's up to you guys. I mean, yeah, I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think it is a good idea.
It's all right with me.
Each of your attacks get +1. Yeah, I'm good
I'm
with
gonna
that.
toss a mouse 20 of my crossbow bolts just because I hardly ever use my crossbow. So.
Okay. All right. Harold
20 more bolts.
touches your crossbow and says a few words over it, and there's a sort of a white white glow of divine energy, and the weapon is now magical for the next 8 hours, I think,
Nice.
because he's.
Yeah.
Let me check to be sure that is how that works. Sure, yeah. We'll go with that. Just so I don't have to deal with.
Like my mom tries to do.
Alright, so there's
Muscle mage.
There's
cast.
not a whole lot for you to see looking around this area. It's the sky is dark. It is starless and black. You almost get the sense that the sky, although you don't see any boundaries, that it simply ends if you go far enough up, and that there is just nothing beyond it. And on the center of this hill, there is a sort of crumbling dark stone tower.
A crumbling tower. That sounds kind of familiar.
Right?
Let's go knock it down.
This time.
Hey, buddy. Come out and play.
Right.
And when I say crumbling, I mean that only the ground floor of it is actually left intact. There's rubble around it, and it looks
Nice.
like it is.
All right, let's go knock and
Let's
see
go-
if anybody's home.
Check it out.
Can I,
Investigate.
Like, fly around it to kind of like see if I can see anything, like looking in the windows and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you. Yeah,
Nice.
you don't
watch
have
that
to look
episode.
in windows because you can just go to one of the areas where the wall has crumbled down
It's gone.
and see that there's not on the ground floor. There isn't anything, but you do see a staircase leading down, a spiral staircase.
Mm.
But if I'm like flying up, can I look at like more than just a ground level?
Yeah, there's only the ground level. There's no tower left above it. It has already crumbled.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fly over it and like look.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because I can.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me, guys! I'm flying. I'm Mary Poppins, yo.
Fly!
Alrighty then.
Well, if there's nothing of interest here, maybe we should just go down.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
I'll take points since you guys are all so weak.
We're doing
I was looking at Grog stats tonight, or episode 77. He's got 221 hit points. I was like, dang, I want to be level 16 right now.
Right? That'd be nice.
Oh, it was so sad.
Do you want to sneak down the stairs or just go?
Well,
Yeah, let's sneak down.
Oh, we're sneaking?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to see if there's anything.
I was just kind of tromping.
I'm earning a magic.
You want me to sneak, huh?
Yeah, you and Harold are gonna have a hard time with that.
Right?
I don't know. The last time, yeah,
You might do all right. Harold is.
we did. What was it? Athorn Lake. I rolled like a 19 for stealth. I was like, it was awesome.
I feel like it's only
Oh, it's
fitting
24.
when rolling for stealth for Harold to use the giant clanky die here.
I'm using mine.
That's a natural one.
Oh my gosh.
So
Tick lump,
and
tick lump.
he has disadvantage on stealth rolls, so he can't get more than that.
I got 17 for my stealth.
Huh?
Oh no.
Everybody else wants to stealth, so we're gonna.
Yeah, I got a 7, so I'm not stealthy.
I got 12.
We tried, but we're not very stealthy right now. We're all little
I'm
shook
sitting-
up from the bridge.
You're making fun of it. Everybody's gonna stealth put me, and I'm like 17.
Yeah.
26 for Justin.
Yeah,
26.
Tamati, like
It's on
Tamati
control of
and
his
Jasu,
body.
Yeah, Tamati and Jasu take the
That's
lead.
not natural
and-
20.
Yeah, okay. So, like, you guys take the lead, and you start making your way very quietly down the stairs, and behind you, you hear just this, like, clink, 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 clink. And Harold just kind of, like, wincing every time as you look back. He's like, sorry.
And for Sameas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Not that
Sameas, who also has disadvantage on stealth checks because of his armor. So.
He first rolled a 3.
Oh gosh.
So much
Oh
trouble.
jeez.
He has a +4 to stealth because he's a fighter and he's just his
Yeah,
stupid armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harold has a +0 to stealth, so he got a result of 1. The only way it could be worse is if he had lower
Like
dex
negative
and had a negative modifier.
He has like a 4 -2 to stealth.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the map going, I can't see anything. Oh, that's right. I don't have dark vision.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
low light vision. Or any kind of
Yeah,
vision.
I bet that right now, Jisu is probably the one that can see.
I'm being really sneaky. I think I just ran into a wall.
What?
Rin should be able to
can't
see. You
tell.
have dark vision too.
I should be able to see.
Yeah.
Everybody has dark vision or something other than me.
I can't see anything but black.
Yeah, I don't think you have dark vision.
I do. 60
You do?
feet.
Nice.
How is it not listed on my version of your sheet then? I don't.
I don't know. Oh, because you had given me the sheet file, and then while we were playing, you were like, "Oh yeah, you should have dark vision," and I wrote it in under
Okay.
perception.
I see.
Nice.
So I will.
You okay there, Chris? You gonna
Yeah.
survive?
It's only so-
Yays.
I just swallowed the kernel down the wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's like this isn't even that touching of a moment, man. You're getting all choked up for nothing.
You know when like you cough really hard and
Save
then
it for later.
Yeah.
you know when you cough really hard and then it goes into your nose.
Oh,
Oh,
and you snort it down, and you got like this
And
continuous.
it's salty popcorn, so
Nasty.
$100.
Right.
Let's see.
So we're gonna go start insurrection. You wanna join? Can't see what I'm
I'll
going.
say Peril is going to go ahead and cast light so that the people who do not have dark vision can at least see by his magical light.
What a guy.
Sweet. Oh, we're in a stairwell.
I
Awesome.
cast darkness.
Yeah.
I will slap you through the monitor.
Do you attack the darkness?
I intimidate the darkness.
I was born in the darkness. Actually, technically, I literally was.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Born in the
Anyway.
dark.
But you don't speak undercommon? What is your problem?
That was a miss-planning thing.
Missed planet. Missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
You were raised more on the surface than you were in the Underdark, so. And Drow themselves generally
No
don't
excuse.
like. Most of them speak Undercommon, but they don't speak it to each other. They speak Elvish to each other. So.
Sure.
Interesting.
I saw that. Saw that
Speaking of
yesterday.
languages. That was really funny.
So do we move ourselves down this thing, or
Yeah, you've got control.
okay?
I can't see anything anymore.
1, 2, go.
A long pathway.
I would take point, but I'm terrified of disintegration and I can't see. So I will hang to the back.
Mr. Stealth Roll.
Sure. Can I ask how much a fiend weighs?
Oh,
She's gonna carry you
shoot.
around.
The Fiend is
How tall is the cavern through here?
160 at 6'2".
Control of mouse.
Okay, so you do in fact set off that pressure plate you just stepped on,
Crap!
Oh
and
We can.
I was going to start describing the corridor, but I guess we'll just jump to this first.
Shoot.
Yeah, as you step, you feel part of the floor click underneath your feet, and
Stop!
you hear the grinding of stone as the wall next to you begins to slide forward.
Ah!
no!
On the
no, no,
on
no,
the
no, no.
whole on the
Sound
whole
effect.
hallway.
Yeah, it's. If you guys cannot see this in real time, I'll just have to do it.
Hey, David,
Oh gosh.
Oh!
did you put a?
Oh!
on-
Okay.
What was that, Chris?
Did you put a control of mouse on my laptop?
Oh
Or-
yeah, just a second. I will.
And the
It's
teapot.
closing. Hurry!
I can't see.
Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot!
Ready? Run blindly.
Booby trap.
Where am I at? Somebody's
that
just taking
should-
off up the hallway. I'm gonna stop here.
Is it just that 10-foot section of wall? Or is it the whole wall?
Like, this section is. There's a big block, a big stone block that is
Yeah.
sliding
Oh, I'm
forward
stuck.
to block the way.
Okay,
I didn't
so
run.
I'm gonna run just past the block. Right there. And then I'm going to look for more traps. That is a gargoyle.
Let's see, Harold is gonna run on past that as well.
Good. So we just go our.
I'm sticking with Harold because I can't see anything otherwise.
I'm checking for traps for the remainder of the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is that investigation?
Yes.
10.
Jisu, you're gonna get crushed. Move. Oh, there you go. Whew.
And the door was closed.
Dun, dun, dun.
I honestly was expecting the portal to close on us after we went through, so this is step up from there.
I'm assuming there's not
Maybe.
anything because we're all in this little
Does anyone else see the creepy
20 by
looking
10 section of hallway.
Yeah, you don't see any trap triggers anywhere else in the hallway.
Okay, I want to check too. Because I set off the first one. I rolled a 9, so I don't see anything there.
The walls of the corridor were
Yeah.
painted with mosaics, peculiar runes and designs. The runes don't really mean anything to you, Rin, since I know you will probably ask about that. They seem to be
Just like decorative.
essentially, there might be some sort of narrative of a history of something or other, but it's kind of vague and seems like they're just there for decoration. And you may have been more likely to notice the fact that that wall was disconnected from the wall around it if it hadn't been for the mosaics. The patterns in between them made it a little less
Gotcha.
obvious that it was a separate piece.
Okay.
And you find yourself now in a dusty chamber that is littered with debris and some pieces of broken stone everywhere, some odd little chunks of bone here and there that you can't quite place what species the bones originally came from.
Fair enough.
It's a 12-foot tall stone gargoyle towards the back of the room.
I'm gonna get really close to it and take a look.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate the room for more traps.
That's a 5. Is very big and intimidating.
18.
Totally not a trap, guys.
Made out of rock.
Yeah, there are 4 doors in the room, but there don't seem to be any traps or anything particularly interesting in here. It looks like there are some spots where the dust is thinner, where it looks like there may have once been some furniture in the room, but it's been
Are there
removed
any-
at some point.
Are there any footsteps in the dust?
There are, yes, the footsteps. The most recent ones move up to the upper left door, but there are others that lead to the lower right door and some even older ones that appear to have been moving back and forth between all of the doors and in and out. But the most recent ones, the most obvious ones, are the ones leading to the upper left.
Well, there could be some cool stuff. Should we check some of the other rooms really quick? Before we check the top left, most recent footprints.
Or we could go take care of the bad guy.
Yeah,
and
I was
come
gonna
back for
say,
loot afterwards.
I don't want to give him the
I
chance
like
to
not
heal up.
letting. Yeah, let's not let him brood any more than he can.
Because it's gonna be bad no matter what we do. But
Is the door
Right.
locked?
we have a higher chance of winning at beating him. So
What was that?
Is the door locked?
No, it is not.
You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Wait, David, can you
Let's
put the
do
Tin
it.
Man?
Okay.
What now?
Can you put the Tin Man on?
Sameas.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Do you want to give me control of Peril? You don't have to worry about him.
Oh, yeah, probably a good idea. I keep forgetting that he's.
I saw the door open. I'm like, hey, light! There's a little triangle.
Oh no. I don't want to be the first one through the door. I set off the trap.
I don't mind being the first one through the door, but I can't see what's going on. So I'll be like, hey guys, it's really dark.
Yeah. Check that hallway for traps before we go in.
Can I check for traps? Investigation check, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
do that because yours is probably better than mine.
Mine's 0.
17.
Nice.
Okay. You do find that towards the center of this area there are some traps that appear to have already been triggered. It looks like they were arrow traps. There are some broken arrows that are lying around, and the
corpse of the bad guy.
You
the plates. Yeah, the plates no longer function. It looks like they probably were triggered and then deactivated quite a while ago.
Mm.
Can we
So
tell?
where do the footprints lead from here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we tell which way the footprints went?
Yes, the footprints lead straight up to the upper right exit, towards where most of you are standing.
Now I'll just check one of those.
Is this door locked?
It is not.
Knock, knock.
Open the door.
Hallway.
I'm gonna send my light source through first. He's gonna walk to the
Oh,
corner.
there it is.
Can I check for traps again?
Sure, yeah.
Who has a better investigation? I have a +1 on it.
I got a -1.
Yeah, I have a
just
0.
one.
I have +2.
Perception is really more often what you'll use
Oh,
for
okay.
traps.
Perfect. I first.
Oh, well, I have a 7 in perception.
Yeah.
24 perception.
Yeah, there are no traps in here. The footsteps lead straight upward
Up
to
to
a
this
stone door that is locked and does not budge.
area.
Does it have a lock hole
It doesn't
in it?
move.
It has what appears to be an indent for some kind of magical seal.
Interesting.
I pull out the Aegis coin.
It's not even close to the same shape. It's,
Aw.
Good call. Good call.
And you
Yeah,
put it in anyways.
yeah.
Shit, get in there. I know this is where you live.
What about this door over here on the right hand side?
That one is unlocked, I believe.
Yes.
Let me make sure of that.
Are we going to that one then? Even though the footprints.
I mean, if there's a magical lock, then we might need a magical.
We got to find the key.
Let's see. Yeah, I believe this is unlocked, but I need to get to the section of my notes that actually has information about what's on the other side so that I can tell you.
What's on the other side? I'm not moving until I find out there's something on the other side. So I'm like, you poke your head through the door and wham! 14.
An empty room. Zero perception check.
It's what you see beyond here is a library that appears to have seen some fires. Most of the books in here are badly damaged at best, and a lot of them are just ash. It's the charred remains of tables and shelves litter the room. There are burned books scattered all over the floor.
So there's no complete books.
No.
Okay.
There are there are footprints that come through the ashes, and they just appear to look around the room in circles, and then
Can I look around the room for something I think might fit the magic key hole thing?
sure, you can roll an investigation for that.
7.
Yeah, you just find a lot of damaged books, and there's not a lot that the closest thing that you are able to find to anything of use is that one of the books that appears to be at least semi-intact was someone's spell book.
Oh.
What?
But
Is Mouse seeing this?
there's nothing of value in it. It's so damaged that there's nothing to actually get out of it, but you can tell from
That get undone somehow.
Unless someone had a mend spell, which I don't even know if that...
mending. If you have mending would basically give you a bunch of pages that are intact that don't actually have anything on them. It would give you an
Interesting.
Physically repairs doesn't really restore it.
yeah.
Gotcha.
It can restore the physical object, but not the contents. So
Cool.
Gotcha.
Alrighty then, let's go this way.
There are other halls.
Can we check real quick for like a hidden passageway or something?
You can't, because that was your investigation check. So you've already been looking around the room. And so,
The secret passage.
I'm gonna move my light source back. I want to poke my head in and go.
9.
This is clearly a cover up for something else because nobody needs books. So I'm gonna roll investigation, right?
yeah.
That's just a dumb room. Okay.
I think it makes sense that Harold would at least investigate. He didn't roll very well either, though. Let's see what he got there. I don't think he has a great investigation. No, he got a 7.
What? You have a +4.
I got a 0.
Yeah.
Also has +4 on investigation. She does our investigation rolls from now on. You'll see these things. 20.
So 16 plus 4 is 20.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so you actually find that in the upper right corner there appears to be a secret door. That,
Go figure the sneak thief would know where the door is.
Right.
Yeah. It takes some looking, but you are able to find a keyhole. It looks like it could probably be picked.
Can I check it first for traps?
Yeah, you can check for traps and stuff.
Should I roll them?
Yeah, roll perception.
17 plus
Yeah,
21.
it doesn't appear to be trapped at all. It doesn't appear that anyone has actually... There are... Part of what led you here was that some of the footprints, some of the older ones, did seem to lead up to this. And so you assume that someone's been back here in fairly recent times, but yeah,
Okay.
there are no
So
traps. So.
I'm gonna pick the lock,
+11.
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna use this thing first, just so y'all know.
Or go through first. Ultimate.
No, I got 19 plus 11.
Nice.
Jeez Louise.
All right, you
Pick that.
Easy then.
Yeah,
Blows off.
you got through there with no problem. It's not a very complex lock mechanism, and you're able to.
Everything looks good down this hall.
Get back here. Whoa, jeez.
And notes.
Whoa.
All right, so This appears to have been a private study. It's, although I don't have anything represented on the map here because I made this map rather hastily. Like this was,
Nice.
Can I do a perception check for cool stuff?
yeah, sure. It's, I mean, you can certainly try.
There's an air conditioning vent above your head, so you find it really easily.
Kind of like just stuff that could like be.
Mouse is also
grabbed.
going to be doing this.
Did someone look for traps?
18.
Well, I will get to if there's anything interesting after I actually describe the room, which I was starting to do before you so rudely interrupted, sir.
I like cool shiny stuff.
Cool jets, bro.
Let the room.
No monsters.
Yeah, so this appears to have been like a personal study. There's a desk. There are some fine things sitting around the room. There is there's some art hanging on one of the walls, which the painting, I don't think any of you would recognize it, but it does appear to be pretty valuable. It looks like it's a fine piece of art.
So Mouse is just going to like take out the bag of holding and measure the width.
Okay.
I walk up behind Mouse and say, you can roll those.
Brilliant.
You'd have to remove it from the frame to be able to roll it, but you would be able to. You wouldn't be able to get it and the frame in, but you would be able to roll it up if you wanted to take it.
Okay. Mouse is going to do that.
All right. So, let's see. Add to the inventory in the bag of holding that you have a unidentified painting that. Well, let's see.
Demi-plane.
Yeah, make just a straight intelligence check. Just roll the d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
I got a 1.
14. Knowing pictures really well.
I got a 16.
4.
Nice.
I got a
So-
5.
I'm gonna roll it for fun.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
tiny. That's the
Natural
only
20. Just kidding.
yeah.
Did you really roll a natural 20?
I really rolled a natural 20 on that.
Yeah, so,
It's very
The dice are out to kill me tonight.
Use it up now.
Let me see here. Where's the note? Say that a few of you have at least seen this painting before, and you've seen reproductions. This is a lost artwork that was assumed to have been destroyed during one of the raids that happened during the Abolition War, and so that you are aware that this painting is probably worth about 2,500 gold if you find the right
Wow.
buyer.
I've only seen paintings of that painting.
Exactly.
What's that?
2,500.
Yes.
We're going to $1.
If we sell it.
Not $1.
we should show an art.
Yeah, because we want to put it up in the keep or something.
Yeah, totally. It'll be the first piece of artwork we have inside our new place, wherever that may be.
And the thing about art objects is that they only will achieve their full value if you can actually find the right buyer. That's
Right.
just,
Yeah.
like, you have to find someone that knows what they're talking about. If you just took it into, ye old fantasy pawn shop and are like, hey, I got this painting, they'd be like,
Money, I promise.
yeah,
I'll
it's
give
like-
you 5 gold.
Yeah, you get the pawn star is like, best I can do is 25. Like,
Right, yeah.
25 gold, not 25,000, just 25.
Like, kind of help her figure out a good place to sell it.
huh?
Her criminal contact.
I mean,
Like later on.
yeah, you might be able to sell it on the black market. People on the black would almost certainly assume that it was a forgery because everyone believes that this painting has been destroyed. really, if you want to get full price, you're gonna have to find like
An expert.
rich people with more money than sense. Like,
Yeah.
I think we know a few of those.
yeah, like the the art collectors, people that actually like
Mhm.
they can call in a guy to verify like it is real. You've rediscovered like
Right.
Where'd you find it? They're in there.
yeah.
Here and there.
The space between spaces.
Yeah. Yeah, in that's just hanging on the wall. There's also a robe that is hanging on the wall that appears to be made of fine purple silk.
Ooh, a robe?
I just
Yes.
assume that anything on the wall is valuable, instead just anything on the wall. I'm just gonna like.
Can I look at this robe and see if I like can tell what it is? Or like
Yeah,
if it's
you can-
got any kind of magic to it?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Give me something better than a single digit. I'll take that. 17.
Nice.
Yeah. You do get a faint sense of magic from the cloak, and you get a much stronger sense of magic from the cloak when it begins to like float away.
Whoa!
You know,
Don't see that every day.
I'm gonna just
it,
grab it. Like, wait a minute.
make a dexterity check.
So, like my perception check.
10?
Yeah, it slips out of your reach, and
Dang it!
it comes back around, and it seems with one of the sleeves to almost be gesturing at the desk.
Oh.
I'm gonna go investigate the
Yeah,
desk.
I go over and look too.
Okay.
I'm
So,
leaning in the doorway, just chilling.
Yeah.
Who wants to have a go at
Yeah,
it?
I rolled a second.
You rolled a what?
It was an 18.
For what?
For investigation before you
I did-
started describing.
I mean, that's find something.
Yeah, well, part of what I've been describing has been based on that roll, so like, but in the desk, anyone who's checking there, which can include you, since you would have been with that investigation looking around.
Okay.
About to.
You find 3 flasks of alchemist's fire.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do we.
Let me find the...
We as a group find all of these things?
Yeah, just whoever's looking.
Okay. I'm gonna write them down.
For the sake of ease, I will just link to the compendium info on the alchemist's fire.
Okay.
Cool.
And let's see.
Cool.
Jasu, as you are looking through the desk, you find a false panel that at the bottom of one of the drawers, and underneath it there is a small bag that contains 519 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Cha-ching.
Well
As
played.
well as 10 pounds worth of silver trade bars, which are worth about 50 golds total.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
Gold?
yeah.
Just put down the 10 trades bars. 10 silver trades bars. Because it sounds cooler
Yeah.
than just an added 50 gold. Because somebody might want the actual bars of silver.
And you find a diary or a journal that is... Apparently it belonged to a wizard by the name of Elzik, It is. It mostly appears to be just notes on his studies and that sort of thing, but later passages, as you flip through, the later passages are written in a much more panicked hand. They are much more scribbly, and they look like they were written quickly. And it kind of sounds paranoid, and you're not very clear on the details, but there's a lot of "they found me, I have to hide, they can't find it, they must not find it," and it's
We are so dead.
the last entry stops mid sentence, and so
This has a strange feel of Grasp the Sky. I'm excited.
Do I
go over the top of this
am I reading the diary?
Yeah, we kind of have like open because I think Ren and I were checking out, so we kind of like looking at
Group
it.
read.
yeah.
Okay, so didn't we learn that the typhoon was bound by a wizard? Isn't that true?
And the Aegis is looking for the key to unlock him.
You know that the typhoon, the catastrophic dragons were bound by servants of Bahamut, like tens of thousands of years ago at least. You're not sure exactly how long.
The name is Azelik?
Elzik.
Elzik.
Cool. And can we try and grab that robe again?
Yeah, the robe just kind of falls to the floor once it's satisfied that you've found what it was directing you towards.
Interesting.
No longer magical.
It's like Elzik wanted someone to find his diary.
It's possessed by Elzik, and he wants us to do. For now, we're just putting all these things in the bag of holding to keep. Because we don't want these things to sit.
And now seems very happy.
Yeah, you can just mark. I guess if you take the robe or the cloak or whichever you prefer, just refer to it in the notes as Elzik's robe.
Does no one have identify?
Nope.
I don't.
Oh wait, yeah, I learned it yesterday.
Next time we see Ezio, he has it.
Okay. Would the paladin have identity? No, probably not.
No.
Okay. How much money do we have in the party fund?
We have 341. 69. 369.
Okay. Figure it out later, but a good chunk of that will probably go to.
Say again?
A good chunk of that gold might go to the party fund.
Okay. Just let me know so I can add it too.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Kiku.
So is the floor on this lower side of the room darker for a reason?
Yes, I was going to get to that, and I got distracted by like what you were looking at. There is no wall there that opens up into apparently an empty void, out of which you can see some of the stones that once made up the wall apparently just drifting out into space.
Wow.
Which this is something you would have taken notice of, like when you first came in, but I got sidetracked. So
okay.
So it just goes. The wall just goes to a void.
Yeah, the wall. Like, there is just an empty void off in that direction. Some of the stones that made up the wall are drifting out, probably 100, maybe 150 feet away are the furthest ones.
And is that where they picked the lock?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to run back to the burnt out library, grab the book, run back, and just throw it.
Okay.
See how it goes.
It starts out with a normal arc of gravity, as you would expect, and as it passes over the border of where the void is, it just kind of catches and begins to float, slowly turning circles off into the distance until it is moved so far away that you can no longer see it.
Cool.
disappearing from view like something that has been swallowed by shadow.
I really want to
Go through that right away.
have an endless rope somewhere. Can I tie myself off?
Sailing away.
Except for the fact I don't think you guys can pull me back.
If you needed some more grass in the sky,
Yeah.
go on a spacewalk.
For an item, do you just need to wear it for a while, or do you have to like actually?
To
To
attune it?
attune an item, it takes a short rest. You have to like just spend time with it over a short rest.
Okay, well, I'll identify that.
Yeah, don't put on the robe yet.
Though it did seem to want us to find the stuff in the desk.
Sure.
So,
Any fancy boxes around?
yeah, were there no like other looking things or caught our attention?
Any other fanciness?
Roll a perception.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get in on this too?
Oh, no.
Sure, yeah, you'd be.
Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like we'd all be kind of like.
13.
12.
19.
Natural 20!
Ooh.
Oh! Hey.
All
Hey,
right.
that's
So the monks notice that some of the bricks that are floating away over on that end of the room appear to be letting a little light into a small hidden side room behind a false wall. That you there are only a couple of bricks missing from it, but you can see that there seems to be something behind it.
Oh, look.
Tamati! Fake wall, smash!
Okay. I can't see anything, but okay.
Actually, can we,
It's
push it
right
for-
over here, see?
Can we
it's kind
push
of
it
like
for
a
since
fake
people
wall.
actually like is super easy to move, so it's not like it's just like falls through something.
Wait, do we have an endless rope? We just have normal rope.
It's
We
this
have like
wall right
1,000
here.
We have like 1,000 feet of rope.
Okay.
This section of wall right here is the one that you
One where I'm at down? Below?
know where the ping is over here. If you're seeing that.
I don't see any ping.
You should, but
Up top? Oh, that one there.
Oh, cool. So I kind of like.
What's
Tamati?
Did you go through, Tamati?
No, he's under.
Oh, okay. It's like, what?
Did we want me to go through?
I mean, does the wall go down easily, or
Is it like
Like,
a portal?
Touching it.
It's mortared in place. It doesn't appear to be like the sturdiest wall ever, but it is mortared in place.
I want to push it, Tamati?
I've got something that can push it really well.
Just 2 steps back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna go. Whoop! Right on the crack. I can't see, hang on.
A 4x4 room.
Hey!
Yeah, so
Now full of rubble.
yeah. So beneath some of the rubble that you have just sent clattering into the room, you see that this appears to have been some kind of like there's a skeleton in here.
Oh,
It
dear.
appears to be a Goliath skeleton. It is certainly
I-
the same size as a Goliath.
Tamati.
Oh,
Do I recognize the skeleton?
Do we want to
What?
talk to them?
Have I killed this person before?
Can you? Why not?
Do we want to talk to them? It'll take one of my spell slots.
What? Can I loot the box? Is there anything worth looting on him?
Well, I'm getting to that.
Magic
Jet,
stick!
come on!
He has all of the goodness just waiting for us.
We haven't been dungeon crawling in a while. We're super excited.
Yeah. This is just always the like. I'm just like, so there's a thing, and you're like, can we do this and this and this and this? And this?
Relax. Okay.
Like, give me a second, and then ask me the questions.
We just
What about that?
Yeah, judging from the state of this skeleton, it's been here for quite a long time, and judging from the way it looks, you would imagine that the way it died was that somebody just walled a live
Oh,
Goliath in here
Ugh.
and left them to starve.
Oh,
Because-
how
That's
cruel.
just not right.
And they are... What is left of the intact skin and whatnot appears to be tattooed even on top of the natural patterns that Goliaths have.
Oh,
And
What a weirdo.
they're it's wearing a headdress that is of a familiar design to you, but of an unfamiliar set of colors. You would assume that it's a tribal thing that has to do with.
Can I take the headdress?
You can take the headdress.
it's like a lie.
He's got a hat!
Can I put it on?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I got a hat.
do we want to talk?
I'm done for the night. See you
to
guys
them?
What else is there?
And you get your spell slots back after a 10-minute rest, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll put the robe on. I'm gonna put the robe on, and then if she uses a spell, we can take another short rest, and you can see what the robe does.
The rope
So
tries to
as
strangle you.
Yeah, as you pull the headdress off of the skeleton's form, you see that some of what you had assumed to be tattoos actually are some kind of paint that flakes off and there is a clutched in the Goliath's hands. You see a small vial that is very dusty and corked of some kind of dark liquid.
Can I take it?
Ooh.
Yes. And I will say you know what this is, actually.
Yes, I know something.
because This is a...
That's
this is
exciting
a-
for me.
Yeah, this is a Goliath cultural thing, so you would be familiar
course
with
it
this. This is hunting paint that is prepared by a shaman,
Ooh.
and there's enough in this vial for one application. If you take 10 minutes to apply it to yourself, then you attune to it, and while it is applied, your proficiency bonus in survival and perception is doubled.
Wow.
That lasts until your next long rest. And when I say your proficiency bonus, I mean the whole skill bonus is doubled. So
Wow.
I think we should-
Perception and
Special
survival. Is that what you said?
yes,
Wow.
and it'll after you apply it, it will last you until you take your next long rest.
Wow.
It's a thing that is-
hunting a dragon or something in the wild.
Yeah, it's a thing that's commonly used by Goliaths for ritual hunts, not just the regular hunts, because Goliaths are they're fine to just go hunting on their own, but if they have a ritual hunt that is culturally important and has something to do with their one of their if they the coming of age ceremonies, things like that.
Yeah.
They will often wear the hunting paint for that.
I think we talk with it. We could get some info or something. Ooh, can I put on the robe? Because if we end up taking a short rest, we can figure out what the heck it does.
What's that?
I'm going to put on the robe, so if we take a short rest, we can figure out what it does and who the best.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. What do we want to ask this corpse that can answer up to 5 questions?
Why? Who put you in there? Why were you put in there?
What is this place?
What was he
Yeah.
hunting?
What were you hunting?
Because if he's
Okay.
all painted up, he was going on a hunt.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
Okay,
doing it just
so-
flippantly. So
Yeah.
Who are you?
What is this place?
This place. What were you hunting and how did you end up here?
sure.
We have one more.
Who put you in here? Maybe. Or
And it might fall under the how did you end up in here?
Well, and that last one might be a good clarification on whatever we learned from the first ones.
Maybe let's have those 4, and then like maybe we'll know something.
Whatever we
better.
come up in the end.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to approach the corpse and cast Speak with Dead.
Oh, we can also ask who what the wizard was.
If he knew the wizard.
Yeah, because I mean,
Right.
if he's like in his closet, essentially.
Yeah.
Or does he know who? Or does he know who they are?
Don't ask it that way because you're too big. We'll figure it out.
He's trying to start a resurrection.
One question at a time. We'll figure it out.
Revolution.
Okay. I will cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
So cool, being super dead.
So, let's see.
Having troubles with your USB cable there? I keep drawing on my hands every time I play with these pens. It's worth it.
Yeah, so as you weave the magic of the spell into the air before you, it passes in almost as if the skeleton is breathing it in, and this sort of dark, smoky energy. And it doesn't move very much because the magic can only animate so much when it's in this shape.
Yeah.
But its face does seem to shift slightly and turn to look at you with empty eye sockets.
Oh, that's creepy.
Go ahead. Just stares forward at Rin and says, "What questions do you have?"
Who are you?
He says, "My name is Kivok."
Kivok. What is this place?
This is the tower of my friend, the wizard Elzik.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to hurry and make some notes real quick. So he said his name is Kivok.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The wizard's tower.
What was Elzer trying to do, or what was he hiding from?
We might want to try and get some information about the thing that Elzik was trying to keep from whoever was finding him. and
Yeah.
such.
Who was Elzer hiding?
You look as though you're wearing some of this hunting paint. What were you hunting?
There's a long moment of silence as if the skeleton is struggling to remember something very long ago, very distant. And this sort of raspy, dry voice continues saying that I sought the favor of the white stag.
Whoa.
Do I know anything about the white stag?
They're awesome.
Or would Tamati, since he's the Goliath?
Tamati, you could make a history check
I could sure try.
with advantage since this relates to Goliath culture again.
History?
Yes.
-1. 15.
All right, so that's actually what you needed to
Yay!
recognize this.
Monty.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
You're not necessarily familiar with the white stag, but you know that in your tribe there was a similar legend of the white saber-toothed kangaroo. Essentially, that many tribes have a totem animal that is associated heavily with them. In your tribe, it was the saber-toothed kangaroo, and when you have a question or you are in great need of help, there is a tradition among Goliaths to seek out the spirit of your totem, and that takes the form of a ritual hunt. And if you are able to track down and slay the animal, then its spirit will grant you some manner of help.
Cool.
So, and you know that it's a pretty big deal, that it is extremely difficult to track down the totem animals, and that it is not something you do lightly. It's only if you are in great need of help. Maybe
Oh my goodness.
one or two hunters or warriors in a generation might actually seek it, and it's maybe every other generation that you actually find someone that hunts down one of the totem animals successfully.
Wow.
So,
How did you
that's
end?
3 questions so far, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How did you end up here?
And he says, I came to consult Elzik, and the thing that wore his face walled me here.
Oh no.
Same shape.
So our shapeshifter
Mm-hmm.
took him over first. So it's probably the Aegis. He probably knew about the
Yeah.
Aegis.
You could ask, what was Elric working on or something?
Yeah.
Something about that. Like what was most important for Elzik to protect or something.
Yeah. In his diary, Elzik said that they must not find it. What was it?
He says, let's see, I'm trying to decide if this is something that his spirit would actually tell you. He doesn't recognize you as, like, an enemy or hostile, but this is, make a persuasion check.
Look at that persuasion.
Can I give can I assist in that by saying it's okay, she's with me, like Goliath to Goliath?
Sure, yeah, you can take advantage from that.
Thanks, Daniel.
It's a murder mystery.
Persuasion. Sweet. I will take the 17s. That's 26.
Nice. So yeah, there is you.
It's like the tribal leg.
Yeah, you get the sense that you're being measured up, like for a moment before, after a long hesitation, the spirit says, Elzik believed he had discovered the location of the Shard of Knowledge.
Ooh.
And he sought to recover it before the Aegis could find it.
Before. So he was seeking to recover it. So maybe it's... Well, if they must not find it, then maybe he did get it.
But he says, I fear that it was the Aegis that killed Elzik, sent the thing that wore his face.
Okay. I'm hurrying to jot notes into my book. Can I put and sought to retrieve it? Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. That's the way I speak.
Like bottom of the cup. Should you do like the Scanlan thing?
Okay, and I
Probably won't
put my
change it very
hands on like the arm, probably of the corpse, and be like, "That is all. Rest in peace."
Okay. And the head just kind of slumps slightly back over to the side, and it appears to be merely a skeleton once again.
Yeah, Sue leans over to Tamati. Tamati, is there anything that we could do to, I don't know, show him honor in his like death, since he can't be like interred or anything?
Well, of course, there's always something you can do. You say he's mostly bones?
Yes.
Okay.
We put him in a bag of holding and bury him.
I'm gonna scoop up all the bones and just toss them into the void.
Okay.
After stealing his hat.
He's not using it. It looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
Looks so dapper.
Ritual hunt hat.
The bones of Kivok slowly drift off into the darkness, eventually disappearing from sight.
I bow my head and say a prayer in Goliath.
Okay.
Because nobody else understands it.
Do Goliaths have their own language?
No, giant.
Goliaths
I meant
speak
giant.
so.
I speak giant, Daniel.
Dang
I'm just gonna come up and like touch your shoulder and just listen quietly while you do that.
Yeah. Basically, it's like, you're a great warrior. Thanks for all your help. Send you off into the void, where you can hunt the white stag forevermore. Okay.
All right. So,
Readjust the hat.
yeah. Tamati, you feel for a moment almost like out of the corner of your eye you see the faint shape of a white stag, and when you turn to look, it doesn't appear to be there. He's the only one who notices it. No one else
That's
sees
cool. Whoa.
It's just...
I don't know what to do with this.
Hey, David, so I put on the Elzic's robe. Does it do anything right now, or?
If you would have to, you'd have to take a short
Okay,
rest to.
Slaps you in the face. How dare you invade my privacy?
I was motioning you to get
Are we
out of the
taking
room.
another rest then?
I mean, I'd be fine to keep looking or whatever. I just have on so if we. I say we keep exploring, but we can just take a short rest.
Okay,
What level spell was that for you?
that's all I have.
Hmm?
Mhm.
Warlocks only have one level of spell slot. They just have two of them, and they're the same level.
I have 2 spell slots that advance with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you guys want to. Level 3 spell's kind of important, but
Yeah.
Sure. While they're resting, I'll look through the diary for any sort of mention of the Shard of Knowledge and his search for it.
Yeah, there's very little to do with the Shard of Knowledge. There's nothing that actually outright says it. There are a couple of mentions of it, but Elzic seems to have gone way out of his way to avoid writing it down by name. He makes mention of like it or the object. The closest that you ever actually see to it being referred to directly is the shard. And even that appears to be partially scratched out, like he caught himself as he started writing it down. And
Are there any clues to where, like, if he actually got it, or if, like, I've hidden it, or just kind of... Because I know that what he's talking about now.
yeah, you get the impression that one of his later entries gives you the impression that he went to collect it, and he doesn't actually give any indication of whether he was successful, but that's where things start to get frantic. As far as
Interesting.
the
Okay.
indications of the Aegis coming for him.
Do we move on? Seems like we've expelled everything in this room. For a short rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back,
what is
grab
it?
another burnt book, and throw it out again.
What is,
In like
what
the
is-
opposite direction, just kind of like testing
Testing the
boundaries.
boundaries.
We just see like the skeleton like float by every now and then.
Still on the hunt.
It's like-
Okay.
Okay.
So if we've done the short rest, yeah, I think we should go check maybe some of these
Yeah.
other doors.
Yahoo! Let's see.
All right, so with the short rest, I will say that you kind of trying to get to know the robe. You aren't able to attune to it. It doesn't appear to be attunable, at least by you.
Okay.
You can definitely tell that it has magical properties of some kind, but it seems to be pretty faintly magical. Like there's something you can't place about it, but it's not. You can't actually attune to it. So
Quite a
You
classic.
look pretty fancy.
I look at Mouse. And
It's your color.
I just look at Mouse and say, "Hey guys, I don't know, didn't work for me. Could be a magic thing. Yeah. You guys can."
Let's put it in the bag
You'll
and
not
worry
work
about
while
it.
I'm- I'll just put it in the bag of holding unless someone wants to wear it.
Okay.
Let's spend another 15 minutes doing nothing.
It doesn't work with my feathers.
Do you have a strong feeling about this, or do you care?
Huh?
Rin? Oh.
What was that?
I was just saying, like, Mouse will put it on unless, like, you seem, like, thirsty to try it on.
I'm curious about it, but if you want to try it on, I'm not gonna.
Like, Mouse will
Yeah,
be like,
I'm pretty comfortable in my leather and my. Say again.
I think Mouse would be like, if you looked at all like you wanted to try it on, then she would give it to you. Otherwise, she'd try it on.
Okay. Yeah, I am interested,
Okay. So then you can check.
but I don't want to take the time to like attune to it right now, or try to attune to it right now.
You
But-
can try it on if you want.
Okay, I'll take it and put it on. Do I have to? Is it just a robe, or is it like a cloak with a hood and everything?
It has a hood, but it's open
Okay.
in front. It's not.
If
It's not like
then
Hogwarts robes, kind of.
No, it's like it's a long cloak that is open in the front. It's not.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll replace the one I had on with that one
Okay.
It doesn't really
and put the one I had into my bag.
You look 100% more Gilmore-ish. Purple silk.
I look so fancy.
Seems
Okay.
like a Gilmore kind of look.
You could say I'm glorious.
Okay,
So
what about this door to the left here?
Door to the left.
Is it purple then? This.
Yeah.
It is,
Cloak?
yes.
Okay.
All right. This door opens up into an empty room that is covered. The floor, the walls, the ceiling, even all have magical circles drawn over them, and the stone of the room is cracked. And as you stand here, it's a little hard to tell with the light from Peril that Peril is casting everywhere, but you can see that each of the cracks seems to glow just faintly red. And as you standing in this room, you can hear the faint, indistinct, distant sound of voices. Can't make out any words, but there's just...
Mouse, didn't you say that Aegis agent got nip with a red energy?
Yeah.
The floor is lava.
So you said there's a stone?
Like the stone of the walls and the floor.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Did you say there are sigils around?
Yes.
Circles.
Siggles?
Yes, sigils.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the walls and put my ear close to one of the circles and see if it gets easier to hear.
Yeah, you definitely hear it very, very slightly more loudly, but it is still impossible to make out anything that's being said. The couple of snippets of words that you think you might be able to make out aren't in a language that you understand.
Yeah.
Feels like a channel to the nine hells to me, so I'm walking out the door.
How many people want to?
Can I tell what these sigils are?
You can make an Arcana check.
Yeah, do
I'll
that.
Mouse assist.
Yeah.
You guys, Rin and Mouse both have Arcana plus 4.
Hey, Mouse, help me out with this.
Okay.
21.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, these appear to be some kind of very complex summoning sigil. You're not sure you've ever seen anything quite like it before, but they are definitely for the purpose of summoning.
Yeah. We don't want to mess with these, I think.
Not good, not good.
Move along.
Like, you can't tell where they are meant to be summoning something from, or if this attempt was successful or a failure, but somebody definitely was doing some summoning magic in here.
I cut my hand and put my bloody hand.
Do you do that?
I think I will forego on that for now.
I was being.
I was gonna say, before you do that, somebody would run in and just slap you in the face. Bah! No!
Just check out this room up
Just run
here.
in with your
We
siege
just-
maul and like
We
bat.
just talk
them
to
back.
skeletons. We're not summoning demons.
Somebody just chucks you into the void.
Ties him with a rope first. Yo-yos him out there.
Oh no! I forgot to tie the rope
Check out
off to
this here.
something.
What's that?
Here, check out the door up here.
Let's see which door you were looking at up there.
Yeah.
All right. So this is. It appears to have been a room full of cells. There were a couple of skeletons in the cells.
Jeez.
Can I do a perception for full stuff?
Yes, you can.
16 plus
Are they just humanoid?
22.
They are humanoid, and you actually recognize that one of these skeletons is wearing the robes of the Kuroihi clan.
I'm
I
going
run,
to
up,
investigate that. It's not my clan.
I run up to it.
The Kuroihi?
Yes, the Kuroihi, Jesu's ninja clan.
I run up to it and start like looking at the body. Just I go into like a freak out panic for a second. Just run to it.
Yeah. Well, you calm down fairly quickly once you realize that this individual was definitely not anyone that you knew. It has been dead for probably 75, 80 years, if you had to guess, and is the body of a half-orc. And judging from the markings on the robes, you would guess that this was somebody who was fairly high-ranked within the clan. And it is wearing a pair of gloves.
Ooh.
He specifically mentioned pair of gloves.
I love that feature. It's wearing a pair of gloves.
I got the gloves and
I take his boots and leave
yes.
the gloves.
The gloves are they're made of sort of a red leather, and they have held up a lot better than the clothing. They're a little dusty, but the clothing is kind of moth-eaten and looking like it's showing its age, but the gloves have held up a lot better.
you want to speak with Dad again?
I could. It uses a spell slot.
Is there anything else distinguishable about the other skeletons?
You can tell there are 3 skeletons in total in the room. There's this one. There is one that appears to have been in noble clothing that looks like it was human.
It's amazing, like
Yeah. There's and the other one was a tiefling, and it looks like the tiefling was only in rags.
Interesting. I'm gonna go walk over to the noble and see just a little closer.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the nicest clothing that this one was wearing was removed before it was thrown into the cell. And the cells all just kind of hang open in here. At some point, somebody's taken a look at all of this or something, but it looks like they were stripped of most of their finer clothing and left with what is still pretty clearly the finely made tunics and stuff that you associate with the noble classes.
Interesting.
No magical keys or anything like that?
No.
Nope. Okay.
I know he uses a spell, but if we did do Speak with Dead, we could find out why they were in there together. Like if they found the shard of knowledge or not.
It is interesting that they're prisoners in Elzix.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could just do another short rest so you get your spell back.
Yeah, but the more time we use up, the more time our
Our host
changeling friend
has.
has to recover and regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's already had.
You've been in here for over half an hour now in the demi-plane, and
Well, okay. Before I leave, do I see like any like indication like from like marking like his name or like anything other than from the career he's done?
no, there's nothing that gives you a strong idea of who he was.
Since he was high ranking, could I do like a history check and see if like I recognize the name of him? If he was high ranking.
I'll say you can.
Ooh, 19.
Plus 21.
Yeah, there's nothing on him that actually gives you a specific name, but you seem to remember some of your masters mentioning that they had at one time known a high-ranking half-orc in the Kuruihi clan, but that individual was long gone. Like they had, this was only the oldest members that had ever known him, and supposedly he was one of the founders of the clan as it exists now. The clan kind of, according to the history you were taught, the clan was around a long time ago and existed for a couple of thousand years and then disappeared and went dormant for a long time. And it's only in the last 150 years or so that they have that they resurfaced, only to be, apart from yourself, destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Well.
Okay, well, I take off his robes, fold them up very respectfully, and put them in the bag of holding, and then I kind of, just not knowing really what to do, I kind of do the thing Tamati did.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you?
What's up?
I was gonna say, do you want me to talk to him, or
Did
do
you
you want?
did you take those gloves off him, or did you throw
Yeah,
those
I
into
took
the
the gloves off.
void?
I
Just
think the
making
gloves
sure.
off and put them on.
Drifting in the void. No.
I mean,
All right.
No,
I
wait.
think it could be helpful, but I mean, we don't have to.
I mean, I'm just
don't.
concerned about using more time.
Does the skeleton fit in the bag of holding?
Just leave him in. Just leave him in the
It may
jail
not be
cell.
a
We can
bag
come
of
back.
skeleton.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
he may not
I'll
be a
leave it.
skeleton.
I'll leave him in the cell. But yeah, I put on the red gloves and I took off his robe.
Just mark that you want to come back and talk to the skeleton after the battle.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
If we
That's a
don't
thought, Chris.
drop into the void
We can come
ourselves.
back and talk to him after.
Okay, but yeah.
Yeah, the gloves are made of a very soft red leather that on the knuckles and a couple of places on the palms have these little bronze discs set into the leather, and you get this distinct vibration that gives you the impression that there is some sort of magical nature to the gloves.
I will put them on, and if you're going to take a short rest.
Well, while he's resting, I want to keep exploring.
Well, no, like, if we take a
I'm gonna look at this gargoyle statue again and see anything that matches from it that'll match the keyhole.
Okay.
Now that I have something specific to reference, like are the hands like cupped like this and holding a bag of keys? That would be great.
It's just kind of like standing out with its arms to its side, palms facing outward, and it doesn't have anywhere that you think you could really hide anything. It's
Perfect. Like you just snapped a finger off and it just happens to fit the hole. Yeah. All right.
Can I check this door down here? Just like check for if it's locked or trapped.
On the lower right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check. It is locked. You can check further if you want to.
Yeah, I'll check for traps while I'm at it. That's what am I rolling?
Investigation.
Perception.
Perception.
For checking for traps.
Ah. That is a 19.
Nice.
Okay, you can see that there is an acid trap that is attached to the lock here that is designed if it is opened or like opened without somebody actually disarming the trap, that there would be a splash of acid.
Hey, Mouse.
I'm going to step over here by the gargoyle.
So wait, what exactly?
Be careful.
If we get it wrong, then I get acid in my face. Is that how this works?
If you can't disarm it, then we'll just go through a different door.
You have a plus 11 on. I think you're good. I mean,
Can I?
can she have like? Ooh, can she use her mage hand so she's further back?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
good call.
And I'm gonna scoot back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna come stand
So
over
I
here.
got an 8/11.
Yeah, so what did you get?
8 plus 11, 19.
Okay. So you move partway across the room and you make the movements necessary to summon up your mage hand, and the small, sort of smoky, translucent hand of energy grasps one of your lock picks and goes over and picks the lock cleanly, disarming the trap in the process.
Nice.
Like a bottle of acid that we can like.
Well done.
Sure, you could take the vial of acid, I would say.
Woohoo!
Bottle of acid.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh,
Acid and alcohol.
And in here, you see backed up against the wall the very, very dehydrated and malnourished looking form of Gavin Tandon.
Kevin.
oh my goodness.
I'm really glad you
I-
said something. I was about to like
Ooh.
charge in and knock him over.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's backed up to the wall and he's looking kind of nervously at the fact that this room just kind of opens up into the void and
We
is.
yell to the.
Yeah.
Hey, do you recognize this guy? Because we don't. Oh wait, no, we would know because of the face.
Yeah.
We just yell for.
Pull out the
Yeah.
seal of the army.
Yeah.
Say,
Mhm.
we're here with the
Yeah.
military.
We're here. with the
Yeah,
military.
I'm gonna look back to Prince Harold and be like, Your Highness,
Yeah, I hold up a thing. It's like, we're here on
That's
state business
true.
and we're here with your nephew.
I'm gonna move over so he can.
Yeah.
You
I think you the connection went weird on that because all I got from you there was just.
Oh, I just was gonna like move so he can get by and see his uncle.
Okay. Yeah.
Not getting too close to the edge there.
I get out some water for him. Here.
Yeah, goodness.
Yeah. Harold rushes
And
forward.
some of the fish. Don't we have some of that?
Yeah,
fish?
we got dried fish.
Yeah.
Kind of
Harold
makes me
rushes-
think that would make him more thirsty. Just saying.
Yeah. That fish is extremely salty.
Oh, that's true.
I'll leave some wine in there too, don't we?
Good for soup.
Your fancy bottle of wine.
It's like nothing to cure dehydration like wine.
I guess I assumed it was like grape juice.
I mean, it would not be the worst thing because it still does have a fairly high water content, but alcohol dehydrates, so
Oh, really?
yeah, it would not
Yeah.
be. And
Take salt
if,
water.
like, as bad as he looks, it's probably not that. Like he'll want it later, but
Once
it
we
would
get
be
out
a
of this
bad idea.
place.
Yeah, Harold runs forward and he kneels down and says, "Uncle, what's happened?" And Gavin kind of looks over, his eyes focus in on all of you, and he seems to be uncertain whether or not he's hallucinating. But he says, "Harold, is that you?" And Harold nods, and he reaches out for whichever one of you offers water and begins to carefully offer water to his uncle. You don't want to overdo it when somebody's badly dehydrated. Kind of gotta take your time with it. But Gavin takes a drink.
I'm glad I decided to come in this room.
Yeah, Gavin drinks and he continues to edge a little further away from the void.
The
which,
void.
Yeah, let's pull him back into the main lobby here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Come out of
say,
the void room.
Is he like chained to the wall or?
No, he was
Just in
he
there?
was just locked in there,
Okay.
and
Just him in the void.
He doesn't want to mess with the acid door either.
yeah. Harold helps him out. I will say that as it's a good thing you decided to leave because as you step out, you actually see that the void in there appears to be growing, like it is encroaching further on.
Ooh,
Like the
Time is marching on.
the bricks of the wall, you watch as some of the bricks just kind of like break off and begin to tumble out into the void.
Ugh.
We don't have all the time in the world.
I should walk up and close the door slowly. Like a little wooden door is going to keep the void out.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So we're gonna lean against this door behind me. Is it locked?
That one is locked, yes.
Okay.
No.
Don't
So I'm just leaning
try
up
and open
against
it. Don't try and open it.
No, I'm not. I'm just leaning against it.
Not gonna do it with her mage hand again.
We'll check
Whoa.
the
I'm gonna get out of the way first.
Too close.
Leaning against the door, this ghost hand comes at me. He's like, "Ah."
Can we ask him if there was anybody else that he knew of that needed help?
If there's anybody else, what?
That he knew of that needed help?
He shakes his head and he says, I haven't seen anyone else in here since he brought me in here.
Should we just like send him to the portal so he can get out?
The hallway's blocked off.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're trapped.
Yeah. We don't want to do that quite yet.
I'm sure we could siege them all when we need to, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Harold takes a few moments to catch Gavin up on what has brought you here. Gavin seems to be getting a little more lucid now that he has some water in his system, and he takes a small amount of rations from Harold and begins to carefully eat. And he says, I've been in here for... I'm honestly not sure how long I've been in here. There's no light for me to judge the passage of days by. So
It's true.
I would have to assume at least a couple of weeks. That thing's only bothered to bring me any food and water every couple of days, at best.
Yeah.
So, you've...
did your captor always look the same?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
And he shakes his head. He says, it's a doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Where's my monster manual? Just kidding.
It's like it changes shape freely. I assume that if it's captured me, it was posing as me in court or somewhere else that I'm important.
That's how we actually came to find you. We figured out it was the same thing. It was a doppelganger and started chasing after it. Just about killed me with a disintegration ray. That was not fun.
I'm not surprised. It's a powerful spellcaster, I can tell you that much. Be
So
careful with it.
within the last 2 weeks, your brother has been wanting to go to war with the Northern Kingdom to free the humans. You happen to know why that could be? Is there any connection to that, or?
Free the humans. What?
Yeah,
I assume it's because of the doppelganger.
Well, yeah, I know the doppelganger. I was just wondering if he happened to hear.
You know, he looks at Harold, and Harold kind of just shrugs and nods, and he says, "It's true. Father's, by all accounts, gone out of his mind. He's been talking nonsense about freeing the humans of Tamari from their dwarven oppressors." And Gavin gives him sort of this skeptical look, like, really, the dwarven oppressors? and he looks at the rations that Harold has given him, and he says, honestly, if I hadn't been starving for the last 2 weeks, I might have just lost my appetite.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either. Dwarves are too cool to be... Well, I wouldn't put them past them, actually.
But he says, be with the doppelganger. There. Not only is it a powerful caster, but it's doppelgangers can read the surface thoughts of those that are close to them and physically near them.
Man.
Like within arm's length or in the same room?
The same room. I'm not certain how far it reaches, but they can read the surface thoughts of anyone they can see.
I need to learn that skill. That'd be very...
So that door, I'm gonna check it for that.
Can I help now?
He says, I tried to escape a few days ago. I he seems to be able to magically seal the doors, but I managed to get out because he forgot to seal this one. He responded by setting up a trap in case I tried it again.
Nice. Well, we're lucky we pulled that off.
Yeah.
You guys say you wanted to check that other door?
All right.
Would you just be able to help Mouse check for traps? Or is that like a field?
Yeah, you could just roll perception, Sadie.
Okay.
So looking at
19.
Okay, yeah, there are no traps on this one. And it's not locked.
And it's not locked. Okay.
What about the ones down by just you and Mouse?
Oh, I'm just passing that information along.
Yeah,
By the way, guys,
the
store's
one to
ready
the
to go.
lower left, the one to the lower left is rocked. It's rocked.
He's rocked.
So,
Any traps on it?
Are we talking about the same
okay,
door?
which one are we talking about? Door right now, or what?
So the upper right one is not locked. The lower
Or
left
trapped.
one
This one
locked.
is not locked and not trapped.
Order.
upright.
Upper right.
Well, which one have we not gone through?
This one and this one.
Both those two.
This
Upper
is-
right
This
and lower
bottom
left.
one we also haven't gone through.
So which one do we want to go in first?
The lower right one is just blocked off again because you closed the door to keep the void from coming in.
Right.
You want to check the unlocked one first?
Yeah.
I vote for the locked one first.
Okay. So we
Can
roll.
check it for traps.
Yeah, we checked for traps and we got a 15 plus. $19.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not trapped.
Okay.
Sweet.
Unlock it. You want to use me?
Maybe,
Pick it like your nose.
Nat-
20 plus 11.
Yeah.
Please.
Whoosh.
Woo!
Like, not only is it unlocked, no one will ever be able to lock that door again. It's like-
Oop, we got a void.
yeah, this room also is
There's more.
beginning to drift into the void, and it's strangely, the parts of it that are still intact are almost twisting under their own weight, so the room is kind of a little off kilter. It's as if there is no ground underneath them to support the bricks anymore, and it is just standing on the strength of its own structure.
Ooh,
Uh,
ooh. Yeah, let's not stand in there.
it's all kind of going off into a trail of stones.
I
Let's see.
slowly close the door. Just kidding.
Yeah. Rin, you have the highest passive perception, I believe.
Mhm.
What's
Yeah, you got like
your
17.
passive?
17?
Yeah, your passive perception is actually high enough that you do see a little glint floating among the stones.
Ooh.
Like a
I'm gonna.
shard?
Yeah, is it something that I can grab? Like,
It's,
that I would be able to get to?
It's out of reach. It's kind of floating off, maybe.
Ooh, how
50
far-
feet out there.
How far
Can I
does
use
Mage Hand go
Mage
up?
Hand to go?
How far does Mage Hand? What is Mage Hand's range? I think you might be able to retrieve it with that.
I'm gonna point it out to Mouse and ask if she can grab at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see her pointing. Hurry, grab the rope, tie it around her waist, toss Rin out in the void.
Ah!
Yeah,
Wait! She might not be able to breathe!
It's about 50 feet out there, and the range on Mage Hand is 30 feet. If Mage Hand is ever more than 30 feet away from you, it disappears. So you cannot reach it with Mage Hand.
So Rin is floating.
Rin's
out
floating
this
in the
way.
void! Rin, can you breathe?
I've just got this trail of rope, just letting it out.
Yeah, you cannot breathe, but you.
Do I have to roll?
That wouldn't be a real concern unless you hang out there for a long enough time that you run out of breath. But like,
I
Yeah,
threw
I
you
was
for
gonna
the
say, do I have to
so...
roll to see when I
Just-
run out of breath?
Just
I
get
think
it!
you're
Come back!
well, like, I'd say that moving is difficult because the only way that you can get any momentum in the right direction is to kind of push off some of the stones that are floating out there, and it doesn't give you as much momentum as you'd like, so it's kind of a slow process.
Could Mouse have flown?
I don't think
Maybe.
she.
Like I mean,
I
still
was
with
gonna say, I don't think she has
Still
flight
floating.
left on her boots.
Oh, she has flight for hours.
Does she?
like,
Okay. Okay.
Forever.
It's like an accumulative 4 hours.
Yeah,
during
you
the
get
day.
like 4 hours total per day of flight
That's awesome.
out of those. So, I'd say make a Constitution save just to see, since this is going to take you a little bit if you start to have trouble.
Come on. No.
Yeah, you are beginning to suffocate as you are beginning to panic. And
Bring her
it's
back,
making it-
Tamati! Bring her back!
Making it harder for you to.
Start pulling her back.
Okay,
You pass over
Send
the
me,
threshold
point
and
it-
gasp in a breath and drop back down and.
Rin, can you point it out to me? I can go out. I don't need to breathe.
It's over there. Do you see that glint
Oh,
out there?
oh, right there?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay,
So,
Tamati,
I
let's do this
tie her
again.
in, tie up Zafine, and just like pencil toss her.
Boom!
Yeah, I'll
Javelin.
say that since you don't have to be concerned about breathing, that there aren't any checks that you need to make. You'll eventually make it there.
Man, it's not having a breathe thing is awesome. Gotta learn that one too.
Yeah.
Gotta keep a mind
How does
reading
it-
and breathing.
So
I cannot
the-
read minds.
How does
the
that-
glint- Huh?
I was gonna say, how does that work with her uncle being linked in her breath? Is it all good because she's still conscious and
I
stuff?
just had to bring that up.
I
I'm
guess
sorry!
that is a concern. That is right. So
We-
So, normally I would have moments of holding breath. How would that affect him then?
it's fine as long as it's not too sustained. Like it just.
Okay. Grab it and say,
Let's see. Since time is a concern, I would say make an acrobatics check to
okay.
push off of debris and make your way.
I just yelled out, "If you need to come back in, wave."
Okay, I got a 12.
You hear nothing. There is no oxygen to be a medium to carry sound to you.
I figured it probably wouldn't have done anything, so I didn't say it very loud.
I'm in a vacuum.
So I got a 12.
Okay. So yeah, you do flounder
Starve.
a little bit with it, but you're able to, within about 30 seconds or so, make your way over to it. And what you find is a small dagger that is made of some kind of black metal.
Grab the hilt.
Made
I
of
wave
the
back.
musical genre black metal.
Just pulling her back in.
Touchdown. Take a nice deep breath.
All right.
I found this dagger.
shiny.
Yeah, there's a distinct air of magic about it.
Here, Rin, you found it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I pass it to Rin.
look over the dagger and
Okay.
just see if I can kind of gauge it.
Okay. You don't
That-
really need to make a roll. Is magic.
Is
Magic
this is
dagger.
a magic dagger?
If I can tell it's magic, you definitely know it's
Magic
magic.
as anything else can be.
Hey Mouse, you're better with daggers than me. Do you want this?
Okay.
I'm gonna let me try that again. Hand Mouse the dagger.
It's like,
Okay. Yeah, you definitely get the sense of magic coming off of it, and it almost feels warm in your hand as you're looking it over. It's very light, but it seems to be very strong. It's a good dagger.
Nice.
So,
Go.
Next happy room. I'll open this one. Bing.
Can you tell like what's magic about it at all?
No, you passed it.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
if you want to know anything about it, you have to attune to it, or have somebody cast Identify on it, and you don't have anybody. here that
Is
knows
there
Identify,
anything
so.
more that the king's brother needs? That Prince Uncle over here needs?
Yeah.
Prince Uncle.
Uncle Prince. I think I like that better. This is Uncle Prince.
Yeah, he only wants to see you dancing in the purple rain.
Is that the name of my new cloak? Is it the Purple Rain?
Yes.
Uncle
Glorious.
Prince. I felt like that was...
Oh man. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just kind of hanging back with Harold, leaning on Harold's shoulder, since he's feeling pretty weak still. He doesn't have
Yeah.
he doesn't have
Harold's
iron.
actually next to him. He's not. I'm just using him as a light source. So
Yeah.
he's actually right here.
Okay.
But until then, yeah.
Yeah, this room is also beginning to drift off into the void, and
I look around and everybody goes, "Who's next?"
yeah.
Do we see anything that fits into the thing at the
There's quite a bit of stuff in this room, some of which is floating off into the void at this point, but
Well, let's listen to the description.
it looks like this was
I'll investigate.
it looks like this was some kind of treasure room where some things were stored. It also looks like at some point there was a bad fire in here of some kind. There's a pile of copper coins that is sitting not too far from the doorway.
Ooh.
Like quite a large pile. It's probably about a foot and a half tall, foot and a half in all directions. And
Wow.
it looks a little melted. Like the fire that went off in here has kind of fused it together and slightly stuck it down to the floor as well.
Wow.
And,
That was a hot fire.
There are also a couple of damaged paintings that are not hanging on the wall but leaning up against it. They are pretty fire damaged. You have a hard time telling what they were. One of them does appear to have been a reproduction of a painting you've seen before. The painting that you saw in the Wynn Mansion.
The tiger?
No, not the tiger.
Velvet.
Where's the key? Where's the key?
It's one of Galdrin's paintings.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Say
god!
it again!
No, it's
Hello.
yeah. It's a reproduction of Duel of Aetheritis, from what you can tell, the one by the orc artist of the golden and red dragons fighting in midair, with the seal of the Aegis on the window of a temple behind them.
He had an
it's-
Aegis painting?
Yeah, we found it like near the nursery. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that, but why would Elzik?
Elzik.
Why would Elzik have a painting of
Is
the
it-
Aegis
Is
and then
it
he had
Elzic's painting or is it the doppelganger's painting?
Yeah, they could have like taken over after they murdered him.
It's true, but it seemed that I don't know, maybe he was getting mixed up with the Aegis in his pursuit of the Shard of Knowledge.
Now I suggest you grab the painting and put it in the bag.
Okay, it's in pretty bad shape. It's not going to be worth really anything.
It's more to like
reference.
Yeah, because like the Aegis symbol, so it's like, ooh, maybe we can like take this like a art professional, like, tell us about this. Oh, what's this weird thing there? And see if he's
What is this thing on this
Yeah.
building here.
Yeah.
See, all-seeing
Yeah,
eye. Illuminati.
Any
So
other?
I believe Zafine was the one who knew that the artist for that was an orc artist from about 1500 years earlier. Actually, behind that painting, you see a couple of objects that were hidden behind it. So
Ooh.
picking it up and taking it actually saves
Hey.
you like an investigation check.
Nice.
Which I wanted to do anyway because I wanted to look for something to fit in the keyhole.
What was the dinky?
Let me see. Yeah, you do find an object that definitely it's just kind of simple gray stone, but it looks like it would fit in the
Yes.
in the hole on the door. Let me see if
Sweet.
I
Donkey. Good job.
We're gonna
Gray
die.
keyhole.
can. Now where is that?
What else do Mouse and I find behind the painting?
You find a gem.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Good if we die immediately. That's right.
I'm gonna use a siege maul and whack that hunk of copper loose off the ground.
Okay. Make an attack.
Semi-gently, just kind of a boom.
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
I rolled
You're
a
gonna
19.
break the room off.
Boom.
All the copper flies into the void.
Yeah, you hit it just a little harder than you were planning on, and you kind of forget to account for the fact that your siege maul is really good at breaking things, and so it does partially shear it open, and a few of the coins in the center that are not quite so melted because they were at the center and protected from whatever caused this do spill out a little bit. But it's only a few of them that spill out. The rest of it does come free from the floor.
Excellent.
As it hits the skeleton, just
Hold on to that for your travels.
Where are copper in the money
Bottom.
denomination?
like pennies. Right.
Essentially.
Okay, all right.
Are you going to try to pick that up? Because you.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you can. It is
Okay.
very heavy.
Okay.
Like, this is a block of nearly solid copper coins. It's probably about 750 pounds of copper, which for you means that as long as you are carrying it, you have a speed of 5. It's
We can come back.
let's see.
I was thinking of tossing it in the bag of holding, but so
Yeah, it'll fit in the bag of holding, but it will take up a lot of the capacity of the bag of holding. Even
Yeah,
though
I don't
mine
think a mold of pennies
and
is going to be worth it.
these guys lose
are-
rage,
it's,
rage
well,
loot.
make an intelligence check. Just somebody just make a raw intelligence
I
check.
will.
Not me. I have minus
Super good at intelligence, but I'm a dude. Oh,
Zafine takes it.
All right. So, looking at how many
Oh, I got
coins,
19.
Yeah, looking at how many coins were in this stack, you just do a bit of quick math in your head, and you would guess there are probably roughly 600,000 copper coins in this stack, which amounts to about 500 gold or about 600 gold pieces worth of copper.
Aren't you glad I picked it up?
In the state it's in, you'd probably only get about 500 gold out of it because being mostly fused together like this, it would be like the metal melt value rather than the value of the coins themselves, and so you'd lose a little bit in that. But still, it's about 500 gold worth of copper. So
Yeah.
Well, if we come
look
back
over at
here
Mouse.
and we have time coming back through, I could.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't levitate it out because I already tried to levitate earlier and I need a long rest. But yeah,
I mean, Smaeus and Tamaki could probably both heave it into the back holding.
yeah.
He said I could pick it up, so it was...
Yeah, you can pick it up. It's just super heavy. It like that thing. I mean, 750 pounds. That is heavier than most engine blocks. Like that's a.
It's true.
Like you.
Look,
Can
This is
I...
like, opening up the hood on your Cadillac from the 70s and just reaching in and pulling up the
Piece of cake. Why not? Sure. Can I like take the blade portion of my siege maul, like the pick portion, see if I could like chop it in half,
Sure, yeah.
make it slightly more manageable?
Yeah, make an attack.
Go for it.
I rolled a 2.
I mean, it's not trying to run away from you or anything. What's your attack bonus like?
I know it's not running
Just
away
gonna
from
go,
me, but it's just kind of a really sucky roll.
The block of the hopper dodges.
Gives me a total of 10. 10 to hit.
All right, yeah, you manage to get a pretty solid knock on there that breaks free some of the partially fused outer layers, and so you're able to kind of break it up into a couple of pieces that each weigh
Sweet.
about 325-ish pounds, like that, or 375 actually, I believe.
So I'm going to take one of the chunks, put it in the bag of holding. The other 2, I'm just going to leave up.
You're gonna what?
Just leave the other 2 up, like here in the corner, by
Okay.
where the entrance is that we normally go to.
Okay.
Just kind of set him there. I'm like, I'm coming back for you.
Yeah.
But what happens if the void is like taking over by the time?
I say we just put it in, and if we have to take it out, we take it out.
Okay.
It'll
I was gonna save some room for your rage
bag of
looting,
holding,
but sure.
I mean, if we have to, if we're gonna rage loot, we'll take out this 500 gold and put more money.
Yeah, let's take out like a magic brain.
We're not taking this gargoyle, so we should be okay.
We're not?
I don't
Okay,
know-
fine.
I don't know if any of you but Tamati would even be able to lift those, even at half size, out of the bag of holding. He's the one who's going to have to collect them.
Sunk.
David, was there anything else other than the gem and the key behind the painting?
I don't think so. I think most of the other things that look like they were of any value are drifting off, and they're...
Wait, let's open this bad boy.
I'm gonna take the
Lose
the
the audio.
stone.
We're cutting out.
Yeah, we don't have anything audio from you right now.
For me?
Well,
Well,
now
we're
we can,
dead again.
but-
Okay.
You're like, yeah.
I'm gonna come and take the gray keystone thing and go
Okay.
back to that stone door and put it in.
All right.
Perfect.
It fits into the slot, and it slides in so seamlessly that you can't even see a place where the hole was anymore. It just is now part of it, and the door just sort of spirals away out of existence. And behind it, you see another stone door, exactly like it, with a similar hole.
Wait, where is everyone?
We
Top
were
of
up
the
the
room, top of the
door.
hallway.
Were there more doors for us to explore?
No.
Oh, I think that was it.
Same hole, different door.
Different door, same kind of hole. Hmm.
I'm gonna run back to that
I'm gonna
room.
cast an Eldritch Blast at it because I'm just frustrated.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back to the room and start tearing paintings off the wall. Toss him into the void. Anything behind any of those?
Well, go see.
Ah! Hang on, I take my light source. Ah! That's not fair.
Oh, wow.
That's not fair.
Gargoyle!
Whoa! Wait a sec. What's happening?
The gargoyle is
A roll for
alive.
Gargoyle
initiative
is
is what
sitting
is
in front of the-
happening.
Oh,
Yes. Oh man.
I knew that gargoyle was gonna come back to bite me. Okay.
Yes.
we have like 6 freaking pounds of gut.
Go and see.
Just load it up.
I'm gonna roll for Loki too.
Oh my goodness.
19.
Chunker.
Are you kidding?
Yes, not a low number. 15. Or do you want to call it out? I'll wait.
Yeah, let me get a
Okay.
notepad here to.
I was really expecting a 2 again.
15 is much better than your regular.
We don't get along with initiative.
Yeah. All right, so anybody higher than 20?
22?
Nice.
I got a 19 plus 5.
I'm at 22.
24, 22.
So, Mouse 24,
Yeah.
Gotta find like an
And-
initiative roll dice.
22 from Jisu.
Yeah, and 23 for Sameas.
Nice.
Good, hey.
Woohoo!
I thought I was doing good tonight. Thanks, guys.
If that's stone, Sameas.
Oh,
Yeah,
just wait.
you're gonna just be
wait,
cleaning house.
Just wait, Daniel.
Well, you guys are gonna wipe up the floor with it before I get a chance to.
Everyone hold their attack.
Just step aside and hold the attack.
totally whiff it. It's like natural
All right.
one. Oh,
Rin, Tamati, where were you guys?
where are we
Rin
at?
and
Oh,
Rin and
15.
Tamati.
15.
15.
Loki got 14,
Nice.
and I got a 4
Ah, I'm not the lowest.
because
Natural one.
Oh.
you guys are out to kill me.
Let's see, and Peril. I guess I will
Should have
actually.
rolled that one.
I will actually roll for Gavin, although he's not in any condition to do anything for you guys right now.
Yeah.
But at least 1 or 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah, he's in bad shape. Let's see, Harold does not have an initiative bonus.
Where is
Doesn't
Gavin?
have the dex for
Where
that.
did he go?
I was
Remember, he can just run away first.
I was really hoping I wouldn't even have to prompt you to go back and just like that you just kind of
It's just there's so much more effort to like move my light source down and over, and then move Tamati down and over. I'm like, I'll just say I do it, so I don't have to move. Like, why don't you go find out? Like, okay, here we go. Ah!
Yes, there is now a gargoyle in the doorway that you were.
Like, how about a? Oh,
This is a gargoyle.
You were not there 2 minutes ago.
Alright, well, Mouse will be first.
I knew that gargoyle was coming after us.
Gosh,
Should have
dang it.
smashed it while I had the chance. I want to see if
would've-
there's anything inside this
Just
pin.
would have started the fight earlier.
So I've never passed this, and I kind of want to just try it to see what it does. But it
Okay.
takes a minute.
A minute?
Oh
Yeah.
no, the duration is a minute. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's how long it lasts.
I was gonna say, like, this will be done better.
The hideous laughter thing work on a stone creature?
What is it?
Would the
Try it.
hideous laughter work?
Try it.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
I'm gonna try it.
Do it. Do it.
So
Sorry, you're really gonna be down there. It's just
yeah, so I'm gonna do that. See how it goes, and then I'm gonna kind of duck around the corner a little bit.
Okay. So let's see. That is a save. Which saving throw is that?
The least one on your
One
list.
creature with intelligence over 4, save or fall prone, incapacitated, can't stand. Save end of turn if taking D and G.
Okay. So it is just straight up not affected. Its intelligence is lower than 4.
Oh, okay.
So
That's too bad.
Gosh.
so it nothing happens, unfortunately.
Bummer. That would have been cool.
Sameas' turn.
okay.
Kaboom.
Sameas is just gonna try and do 3 shots. Yeah, it's three attacks, right?
No.
Or 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Okay, good.
You watch a percentage.
Yeah.
Ooh, first one's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Second one is a 15. Yeah. 27 for the second one. So 28 and 27.
Okay. Both of those are hits. Don't bother rolling damage because he is immune to the piercing damage.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Thanks, Danny.
Well,
That's all my.
he
It's-
says, he grumbles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the bullets just kind of ricochet off, and
Can for a bonus action he take out his longsword?
yeah, he
Aren't
probably
swords
doesn't.
piercing?
Will longsword be
they're-
slashing?
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
they're slashing.
Nice.
Just short swords.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my sword.
I'm gonna pull out my boot dagger. Oh wait, I don't have one.
All right, Jasu's up next.
Okay. Can I move right here?
Hang on a second. I have to actually move stuff so I can look at the map. Where were you before?
Right here.
Yeah, you can move there, I think. That's moving. I need to check that because I need to make sure it's doable.
Or I have to
because
Red Rover through the Prince and Tomati.
Yeah, you can move through friendly spaces, no problem. It's whether you can move through the hostile space that I'm not sure, because it takes up those 4. So I need to look that up real
It's
quick.
considered a large creature.
Yes. A large creaker.
A large creaker. My brain still is not fully recovered from the lack of
I bet
sleep.
when we break this, it's going to be another key.
Hey.
I hope so.
If not, rage quit.
Rage quit. It's life, man.
Movement. Moving around other creatures. You can move through a hostile creature's space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. So this is 2 sizes because it's large. No, it's only 1 size larger than you because it's large and you're medium. So you cannot pass through its space.
So can I at least go right there to attack?
Go where?
Just
Underneath us.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go over and attack and move back. You just can't end your turn in a friendly space. You can.
Okay, I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I get 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
First one is 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
And the second attack is 9. 16 to hit.
The second one is just a miss.
Ah, darn.
But once again, you don't have to roll damage because it's immune to the bludgeoning.
Are you serious?
It's a stone gargoyle. So.
If I move back here, do I...
Which, honestly, that's probably enough for me to clarify that it is, like, damage from non-magical weapons. Just nothing.
Well,
Yes!
I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, actually,
And
I
I will
guess
say that your Siege Maul is an exception because although it's technically not counted as a magical weapon
I
for
was gonna
damage,
say.
it is made of adamantine, which is the other exception here.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. Nice.
So can I move back, or does that get an attack of opportunity?
it does get an attack of opportunity unless you spend a key to disengage.
He could whiff it.
I'll just risk it. The attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a miss.
23?
Might not be. It has a big bonus on it, so I'm not sure. What's your AC again? 17? Yeah,
17.
it's still a miss.
Okay. Yeah, guys, I literally can't do any damage. So.
Yep. pretty sure I'm out too.
You should change from the creepy music to fight music.
Oh, this is pretty creepy because I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Level 6, my punches become magical. Until then.
Right. Yep.
Level 6, or spoiler, when you attune those gloves.
Oh, 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 oh.
You could have gone in there before and taken a short rest afterwards. You would have had an opportunity.
I was like, no, too time, blah blah blah.
I would have taken a short rest. Actually, I would have wandered around.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be hurrying because, like, you should be hurrying.
The void is in the world over.
Right.
Sweet.
I'm just saying that would have been your opportunity.
That would have been very helpful at this point.
Actually, since I'm gonna move back one more.
Good idea.
Okay.
Man.
Semaeus can still hit with rune bullets.
He only has 5 left, but
Yeah, but he can hit with those. Just Zephine's turn.
oh, Semaeus
Okay.
is on the map.
He's around somewhere.
He's probably at the start of the stairwell.
No, he got moved somewhere, I think, and he might be under somebody as well. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Who's under?
I'll just highlight where he moves, and we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Nice. He's got to be around.
Yeah,
His token was on there somewhere.
I don't know.
He got lost in the void.
Did
Yeah, I'm just going to come back.
Oh, you know what? How did that even happen? He got moved to the lighting layer?
The what?
The dynamic lighting layer.
Oh, I was like, spoiler alert? The lighting layer.
Yeah. He is
Layer
not
for
actually behind the gargoyle. He would have been with you guys. So,
Nice.
Yes, Zephine's turn.
Okay, yeah, so Zephine is totally just all back here. She has her feather fortress up. I have a feather fortress. And, just saving my action whenever I might be able to, like, dodge or whatever if needs be.
Okay.
So that's all I'm doing.
The monks are just standing back, giving the most obscene gesture they can think of to the gargoyle.
Right.
Yes. Just
How do you inflame a rock creature?
Jisu goes in, like, starts trying to give it some unarmed strikes. He's like, that doesn't work, and it just, like, kind of backs off, flipping it off.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright, it's now the gargoyle's turn.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Brace for impact. Here we go.
So, is this... That is an action. Okay.
I don't know about our friend the prince, but at least the tanky one is in front,
Yeah.
in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great.
It's all you, Damati.
I'm just like, stand back. I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Hold my beer.
This is how you tank it like a boss.
Yeah, now that you see the gargoyle actually moving, it moves kind of like not necessarily slowly, but it's not great on acceleration. It just kind of lumbers. It's and so it lashes out. It is trying to just kind of like slam down both of its fists, one each on Tamati and Peril.
Break it off.
And the one on Tamati is a 24 to hit.
Ouch.
The
That'll
one-
hit.
The one on Peril is a 22, so both of those hit.
Oh.
Bring it on. 95 damage. Ah!
We all
Roll for damage here.
cry.
You mess up my hat, I'm gonna kill you.
Say your prayers,
I'm gonna kill you.
lads.
That's my god.
All right, so 21 bludgeoning damage to Tamati.
Whew! Too bad I didn't get to go first. I could rage and cut that in half.
Yeah,
21.
21.
Okay.
And 23 to Peril. So that's leaves him at 25 HP.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not doing so good.
I have 8 potions. I'll just hand people potions. Wherever am I?
Yeah. It is now Tamati's turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. So, yeah, I'm going to go into a rage.
Yes.
Couldn't go into rage earlier. So, with that, I will use my adamantine siege maul and beat the ever-living snot out of this dude. Let's see, what can I do?
Dang it, damn!
Murder his soul.
Murder
Yeah.
his soul.
That's not where that goes.
I'm dubious if that's an option in this case.
That's right. Pull up my dice roller. It's me and math, and what I want to do is not gonna. Okay. Put it right there. So, what I'm going to do. Next reaction. I am going to. Heck, I'll do my first one with Great Weapons Master.
Okay.
Which instead of being +8 is +3 to my attack. So roll that. Let's see if I did this correctly. Can you see what that is?
I can see it, but I can't see the number.
Yeah.
It's all grainy.
Yeah, but-
Mm.
Is that a 20?
It is.
Nice.
Yay!
All right, so roll your damage, double the dice, and add your modifier.
Let's see. So my Great Weapons
And that's your
Master-
ability modifier. Great Weapons Master is counted with the dice for doubling
Yeah.
purposes. So.
So let's see if I know how to do this right. It's 2d6 plus 15. So, 22.
Nice.
I did my math right. So I rolled a total of 7 plus my 15. Yeah, so 22. And then I'm gonna do the same thing again.
All right, was that after doubling your dice in that? Because that was a crit.
No,
so.
that was not after doubling my dice.
Yeah, double the dice and the Great
7,
Weapons Master. And
14.
Then add your...
So I doubled my Great Weapons Master too?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Rubble him!
Okay, so the dice roll was 7. So that'd be 14. It's just the dice doubled. So I doubled the 15 on that?
Yes. For the way we do it, you double the everything but the ability modifier. So add the rest of it together and then add your strength bonus.
Because let's see. I gotta.
On reverse math.
Yeah, reverse me and my math are. Chill out. Where'd that go? Because the way it's written down on my card is, if it's +3 to hit, so it's 2d6 plus 15 damage because of my Great Weapons Master. Otherwise, it would be 2d6 plus 5. So I
Yeah,
just
so
rolled dice, right?
Double the 10 and the dice.
The 15?
The 15 is 10 from Great Weapons Master and 5 from your strength.
Oh! I gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's
So, double 10.
double the dice
so
plus 20
14
plus 5.
plus 20, 24 plus 5, 29.
Nice.
Wow. I gotta write that
You're
down
very
somewhere. I'm gonna
good.
forget that crap. Jeez. So the next roll that I did was an 8 plus my 3 is 10? 11. 11 to hit, so no.
That's a miss.
Cry.
It's okay.
Still a really good hit.
Yeah.
Man,
All right.
it's
It's
intense.
that makes it Gevin's turn. He's just kind of gonna try to duck back over this way so that he is not in the sight of the gargoyle. And now it's Harold's turn. And Harold is going to do a thing. I just have to figure out what that thing is.
I'm gonna make a dice set for that because that's pretty freaking nice. Delete the greater healing potion. That's dumb.
Let's see.
Okay.
I guess Harold is going to cast Sanctuary on himself because he doesn't really want to be hit if he can avoid it. And then he is just going to he's going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Yeah.
It rolls a nat 1 on its save.
Whoa.
So it's not going to be a ton of damage because, it's a cantrip, but
Yeah. Damage is damage, man.
yeah. And so it takes 7 damage from that. And I believe it does. It's not immune to that, is it? No, I didn't think so. Since it's necrotic damage, I was just making sure it didn't have an immunity to it. And
That's good.
huh?
That is good to know.
Yeah. I think that's probably it for his turn. That was a bonus action and an action, so yeah. Now it is... we skipped over Loki's turn in there. I just realized if you...
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him fly up and take the help action.
Okay. I don't currently have Loki token
Acting
on the board.
Yeah, he's not on the board right now, but
I'll just put him there.
Mhm.
And now it is Rin's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start by casting Hex.
Magic heavy hitter.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it disadvantage on... not that I think it matters. I can't remember.
Not really. The disadvantage from Hex, unfortunately, is only ability checks. It's not saves, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it'll make any difference, but I'm gonna do strength.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Okay.
Blast his stony pants.
I'm gonna just roll my 2 now. Okay, I have a 21
That's a hit.
and a 28.
Both hits.
Paching.
And because I have Hex, I get an extra d6 on each of them.
Yay!
Okay, so that messed up that roll. Anyway, that is 10 force damage on the first,
Okay.
and 6 necrotic,
Okay.
so 16 total.
Nice.
And then 8 damage on the second, and 8 force and 5 necrotic. So
Okay.
13. So 16 and 13.
Okay.
Well done.
It's
immune to force damage.
You unleash your Eldritch Blasts and chip away some bits of stone from the creature with each blast.
It's actually immune to force damage.
Stop!
It is not immune to force damage.
We did something in playtesting that, like, I played another warlock, so, like, Eldritch Blast was my jam again. And
Yes.
it's like, yeah, no, it's immune to force damage.
Oh
It's
no!
like all of her attacks were worthless at that point. It was so funny. I think that's the one I died on, though, wasn't it?
No, that was the very first one that we did.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was the dragon that was technically... We forgot until after the fight that it was immune to force damage, though, so it didn't get counted.
Yeah, it was super funny.
So we're back to the top of the round. It's Mouse's turn.
Hey, Mouse, you got that fancy magic dagger. You could try that on him.
And your crossbow's been blessed.
Yeah.
There's the
Magic
question.
crossbow.
It's a magic crossbow, but it does piercing.
It's against non-magical weapons.
Okay, cool.
It's immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons that aren't adamantine.
So it's gonna be okay.
So yes, your crossbow is blessed, so it's now technically magical.
Nice.
Considered, I should say.
Kind of like go by Rin and just look over the corner for a second, so I'm not trying to blast my.
You should probably see.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna sneak attack,
Okay.
Hello.
and then I'm gonna go backwards as soon as I'm done.
I just see
Okay.
two bodies just standing there, all of a sudden this little crossbow.
Can you do a cantrip as a
Can you do a cantrip as what?
bonus action?
I don't
Probably
think any of
specify.
them are.
Don't use that dice ever. Okay.
And because your crossbow is blessed, you get +1 to both attack and damage with it. So add 1 to your rolls for everything here.
Does she get advantage since there's people 5 feet within it?
You get advantage because of Loki distracting it,
So what
I
am I?
believe.
Advantage.
Well, I guess we should have given that advantage to
Rin.
To Rin, technically.
Yeah,
Well,
I-
to Harrell. Well,
Yeah.
no, because Harrell used a saving throw, so it would have gone to Rin. But we'll let you
Yeah.
have it this time.
Okay.
So you get it rolled.
So, and do I add a thing to it?
You add what?
Do I add anything to my roll?
Yes, you add your attack bonus for the crossbow, +1 because the crossbow has been blessed.
So, yes.
So it's the 2 hit section that I had?
Yes.
Just so you know.
It is.
So your 2 hit bonus is +8, and then you get a further +1 because of the bow being blessed.
So I got a 25 and a 26.
Nice. That's a hit.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Okay. So then, do I do the 3d6 and the 1d6 plus 5? Or how does that work? Like, I know I've gone through.
You get 1d6 +5 from the bow itself. Well, +6 technically because of the blessing. So
Okay.
1d6 +6, then 2d6 further from sneak attack.
Well, here it says 3d6.
I think it is 3 now that you say that, actually. Yeah, your sneak attack is 3d6, so it'll be a total of 4d6 +6.
Wow.
Should I roll it that way too? Should I just
Yeah, go ahead.
4d6
Man,
plus
that sneak attack is killer.
Yeah, and it only gets better the higher level you get in Rogue.
That's awesome.
So I got 24.
Last episode
Nice.
of Critical Role I watched, they did a sneak.
And then I'm going to.
Your sound dropped, Daniel.
Oh, sorry. I said the last Critical Role I watched, it was like 42 damage in 1 hit. Poof. By sneak attack. Awesome.
Crazy.
So
I'll
awesome.
say that you don't get it doesn't get an attack of opportunity on you because you were around a corner, so it wouldn't really be able to reach you very well that way.
Plus, it
So you
took its
can-
last opportunity on.
I used my bonus.
But we're in a new round.
Oh,
so
that's right,
it has
that's
a
right,
reaction again. So yeah, let's see. That brings us now to Sameas' turn.
Okay. So. He's just gonna do 2 shots.
Rune bullet shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just have to make more after this.
Yeah. And
So-
hopefully don't explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's. eh. $17 to hit.
That is just a hit, I believe. Let me make sure of that. Yes, just a hit.
And the other one's a 3, so that one doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So does your gun jam on Samir?
Well, it's a 3 plus 8.
Oh,
So-
gotcha. I
But
was gonna
it-
say,
and
you got a total of 3.
you're-
That'd be tense.
Yeah, you only misfire on a 1 or a 2 with your weapons, so
Nice. It's good to know. Not that I'll ever have a gun, but it's good to know.
yeah.
Probably use it like a club.
does the rune bullet do extra damage, or is it?
The rune bullet just does 5 fire damage because the way those work is that they deal standard piercing and then 5 fire damage. So it just does a flat 5 fire. Which is not a ton, but it is more than Sameas could otherwise do.
15 damage.
No, it's 5 damage.
Well, I mean, like everything together.
What do you mean?
Oh! It's. You said it does piercing, and then.
It does standard piercing is the die, and then
Oh,
it deals an
okay.
additional 5 fire damage, and so it just since the fire damage is the only non-piercing damage part of this, that's all that actually gets done to it.
So okay. So quick question: the shovel, is that a magic weapon?
It is.
Cool. Can I, as a bonus action, can he switch from the gun to the shovel?
Yeah, he doesn't even have to spend a bonus action for that. He can just...
He can't do anything else with the bonus action.
No, he...
Well, in
I
that
think
case,
that's probably-
the mace is going to head up. Two. I don't have control of him, so. Yeah, he'll Huh?
You don't?
Uh-uh.
He was in the light plane. I mean, light layer.
Apparently, being in the lighting layer, like, removed his stats even. Let me just get him again from the...
Nice.
No, they're just not saved in here for some reason. Okay.
Well,
fine.
we can just say that. He's up here.
Let's see. Okay, so that you should have control of it now.
And he'll move up here with his shovel. Just wait.
Okay.
Man,
And now it is Jasu's turn. Not that Jasu can do a whole lot right
Is anyone like super damaged? Or is everyone doing okay?
I'm at 49.
Okay, I'm going
now.
to use
Harold's down to just over half his HP.
Take care of him.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to give Harold just a normal action.
Okay.
So is that 1d4 plus 4?
I believe so.
Thank you, critical roll.
Or is it 2d4 plus 2? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I had it on my phone and then I deleted it, and then didn't end up covering it over with something cooler.
2d4
So
plus
2d4 plus 2, yeah.
Okay. That is 4, 5, 7. He heals 9.
Nice.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to spit at it
Okay.
Tui.
in a very disgruntled manner.
Yeah.
Like action.
Yeah. Alright, Zephine's turn. Not that Zephine can do a whole lot either under the circumstances.
Right,
Yeah,
but I'm going to kind of do the same thing that Jasu did. I'm going to come up behind here and I'm going to give Tamati a healing potion.
Okay.
sweet.
And then zip back here again.
Alright.
I see him like water boy at a football game, just like run up,
Here you
like,
go!
squirts it in your mouth and takes off running. It's like
Go, go, go!
cool.
So what was that? Just like throwing a healing potion at him, basically?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
popped the cork, shoved it down my throat while I'm like staring off with a gargoyle.
Yeah.
Drink it! Good for
Ah.
I used some.
Ah.
Hopefully not doing those.
The boxing coach in the corner of the ring, just like, okay, you got him. Like,
Yeah. Get back in the fight. Let's go.
just like his defenses are down. Keep it up.
Lead with your left
We'll
next
have a-
time.
Then we'll have a training montage where you're running in front of a bicycle while the coach is.
Yes.
Nice.
Right, it's the gargoyle's turn. And the gargoyle.
How much do I heal up on that one?
2d6 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Whoa, get back. Stop it. Whee. Plus 2 is 5. I will take that 5. Sweet.
Alright. Gargoyle is going to... Alright, the gargoyle looks at you, Tamati, and its eyes glow red.
No,
Mm.
no, 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 no.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Mm.
Sorry, everybody.
In advance.
19 plus whatever I got.
Nice.
20 total.
Yeah, so you
Nice.
make the saving throw. You feel your muscles start to tighten up for a second, but you're able to shrug it off.
He was trying to paralyze you.
Oh, he's trying to, either paralyze me or turn the tide on me.
He's trying to
Come join my side.
slow you, essentially.
Mm.
Well, that didn't work, now did it? That's my hat. Take that.
But he does still hit you with a slam attack. So he just first looks at you when you don't seem to respond to it, just kind of.
That don't work.
So let's see.
Fist smash is always a good backup.
Muscle wizard.
So
Smash.
that would be 20, but is reduced to 10 bludgeoning.
Raging.
Ah.
Yes.
Sweet.
And it is now your turn.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Bring it out. Do it.
What's up, everybody? Okay. I will... I'm going to roll this dice, because I haven't tried this one yet. Okay. So, I will do a Great Weapons Master Anti-Magazine Siege Molly. Come on, be good! Nope. It's like 20 rolled a 2. Oh,
No.
that one missed. Okay. We're going to do the same thing, but with a different die. Son of a... yeah. Should just not said I was going to do both of them as Great Weapons Master. I've been whiffing both of them. 7. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
So
Got a little stunned from that last
his
hit.
toot cry.
still trying to shake off both the
Where was
slowing-
that roll?
Yeah. Both the slowing magic and the impact of the blow that it dropped on you. You
Back to your cave.
are just slightly dazed, and it manages to dodge out of the way of both of your attacks that time.
Oh,
It's Loki's turn.
where's that?
Um,
Oh, that was it.
What kind of damage does Stunning Grasp do?
Shocking grasp,
Yeah.
lightning damage, and they are stunned for a round. Or stunned, but like they can't take a reaction until the start of their next turn.
Yeah.
For shocking grasp. I'm just gonna have them take the health action again.
Okay. And that makes it Gevin's turn. He's just going to continue hiding out back around the corner. He would love to help, but he is in no condition to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Harold's turn. And
You guys got this.
Harold is going to... Yeah, Harold is going to bless his own weapon.
Nice.
He carries a mace. And he blesses his mace, which uses up his last second level spell slot. All he has left now are first levels and 1/3 level spell slot.
No boy.
And he is going to take a swing at it with his now magical mace.
Go magical mace!
making it magical was the only way that he could actually hit it. So.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just barely a hit, and only because it's magical right now.
Mm.
So, for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
It chips away a little bit of the stone, but it's not a big hit. And
Well, we've only barely got half the team in on the fight.
And I missed my last swings in.
all right, Rin's turn.
Okay, I am gonna start with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, actually, let me re-roll to see if he got a critical on that because of the help from Loki. He didn't, but he.
Oh, darn.
Would I have gotten an advantage because of Loki?
No, Loki's
No,
after
Loki
you.
goes after you. Okay, so I got a 17
That's a hit.
and a 29.
Also a hit.
Yay!
I rolled the wrong die. Hold on. This one. Okay, so I got 9. 9 force damage and 6 necrotic. And that, so 15.
Okay.
And then 3 force damage and 1 necrotic on the other.
So 4 for that second hit?
Yeah, or for the second one.
Okay.
And then I am going to conjure. Am I going to do that?
Spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Use up my other spell slot and form a spiritual weapon and attack with.
Okay. Where is... I guess I don't know. I usually use the pizza for that, but since I am finding the Emerald Wing icon first, I will...
Yay!
Awesome. I like it.
I don't know where you want to put it, but...
I have to remember how to do this. So just regular attack roll.
Does it get an attack on its first turn being summoned?
Yes.
I think it does.
Yes, it does. That's a 21.
That's a hit.
Yay!
And then 8, 6 plus my charisma mod, which is 6, so that's 12 force damage.
Nice.
Yeah!
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes! Good
So
job.
your spiritual scythe appears and lashes through one of the wings of the gargoyle and turns some of the stone to kind of an ashy dust that drifts away as it strikes.
Yes!
Top of round 3, Mouse's turn.
There's people. Yeah.
You're not coming through very clearly.
Oh.
Getting only a little.
She can do it as a sneak attack, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And with advantage because of
With advantage because of what?
Loki.
No, Harold already took that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait, where's Nips?
I got
Nip, we have just not. We forgot to roll initiative for Nip.
a 28.
To hit?
Holy cow.
Or no, like. Should I go ahead and.
Can't hear you.
You're cutting out really badly.
Just gotta get closer to the microphone. Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah. So the 28 was to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
His armor class is 17. So anything?
Doing 4d again. That was terrible. 13.
13? Okay, yeah, I see now. That's not terrible, but it's probably not as much as you would hope with a sneak attack in there, but it's definitely not terrible. Alright, Sameas' turn.
Alright. Mace looks down, says, "Are you ready?"
I'm always ready.
Yeah. Yeah, into Sameas' head, he hears the voice of Farlin the Fury saying, it's just like, he does say, "I'm always ready." But then he also says, "Although, to be honest, I prefer the ones that bleed. This'll have to do."
Okay. So he's gonna go up and so it does +1 to hit, right?
Yes,
Magic.
plus 1 from the magic weapon.
And it's a 1d8 bludgeoning.
It is either bludgeoning or slashing.
And that's magic, right?
Yes. So Sameas comes forward and just whacks it with a shovel.
4 damage.
What?
4. Oh, so shoot! I have to roll for see if it actually hits.
Yeah.
That is
It's helpful.
17 hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Can he actually deal as low as
There's 4.
as 4 damage? Oh yeah, I guess he can because his strength is only +2. So it's if you rolled a 1 on the damage die, then
Oh, I rolled a.
you rolled a what?
I think I wait. Did I just reroll since I didn't do the attack?
Sure, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said.
You said 4, but
Okay, so the damage did 4, and then is it +1?
It's
Or
4, it's the die +1 because it's magic, +2 because of strength.
Oh, okay, okay, so 3. Oh, so 7 damage altogether.
Okay.
nice.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say that didn't sound like it made sense. For...
That is a sucky hit if that's the magical shovel.
The dex I don't know how to strength.
Even still.
So that's 1 attack. He still gets another.
So he'll go again, swinging, and then so he only gets +2 to the hit, right?
He gets +6 to hit.
15 to hit.
That's a miss. Because the +6 is +2 from strength, +1 because it's magic, +3 from proficiency bonus.
I should probably save this, but this is taking way too long. He's gonna spend and just go again.
Okay.
I'll just roll both the hit dice at once. And 17 to hit on the first one,
It's just a hit.
and 21 to hit on the second.
Good deal.
Okay, and then
Action Surge does not give you a whole set of 2. Yeah, oh, it does, yeah, because 2 attacks per action, it gives you an action, so
Yeah.
don't mind me.
Oh,
I spaced for a second on that.
first attack is so the 5 from the dice, 6 with the +1. So 8 damage on the first.
Nice.
Then the second one is 5 again. 5, 8 again. Both do 8.
Okay. I can't believe Sameas just killed this thing with a shovel.
Dang it! If I didn't miss both my freaking hits.
I probably should have used the action surge for that, but that was just taking way too long. I wanted to do something.
Yeah, Sameas just like pulls out the shovel, this golden shovel, strides forward, and just like, just shatters it.
You are useful for
I feel so dejected right now. I have the coolest weapon in the game, and I got beat out by a magical grumpy shovel.
Gosh. Oh man.
Please tell me, as the thing crumbles, another circle keystone falls from Gargoyle.
It does, yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sameas runs and picks it up.
Okay.
And then we... then...
I am out of spell slots again.
we want to take a short rest really quick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Please.
Yeah, because...
While we rest, I want to ask Gavin how, like, what happened on his campaign, how he wound up here.
He says, well, I spent some time in Tamari fighting the Cornerstone. I don't know if you've heard about them, but they're
I don't know if I've heard about them.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
they're a fairly recent development. So you probably wouldn't have picked up on them, but he explains a little bit that there's this group of extremists, human supremacists who call themselves the Cornerstone, and on the logic, presumably, that humans are the cornerstone of life on Tyrileth, and that they should therefore be in charge of everything and enslave everyone else, basically.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, charming bunch, really.
Yeah.
It's like I went to support Tamari's defenses against the Cornerstone, since some of their cells have been coming and performing guerrilla attacks on the capital and other locations. And that it was, things were going well, and next thing I knew, I was approached by one of my soldiers, one of my right-hand men, in fact, and everything seemed completely ordinary right up to the point that he hit me in the head with a stick, and next thing I knew, I was here. And
Shapeshifter.
I'm not sure why he picked me for this, but I assume that from what you tell me, it was influence with my brother.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Alright, so you take your short rest, which, hey, that allows you guys to attune to your weapons.
Ta-da!
Did my magical hat do anything?
Do I
It is not magical.
I didn't think it was.
attune to the cloak?
You do not. No, it's.
Okay.
But let me get the info on the gloves.
The gloves of butt kicking.
The gloves of booming blows.
Ooh.
That
Blow your
sounds
nose.
lovely.
Yeah, so while wearing the gloves, your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of bypassing resistances and immunities. The gloves can have up to 2 charges. They generate 1 charge each time you hit a creature with an unarmed strike while wearing them. If you don't use a charge within 1 minute after it's generated, it just dissipates. But once the gloves reach 2 charges, those little bronze discs that are set into them begin to vibrate with magical energy. And you can't generate any more charges while they're vibrating, so it's a max of 2 charges. But while the discs are vibrating, you can expend a charge to deal an extra 1d4 thunder damage.
Nice.
So it's just a little extra damage that you can build up. So
Cool.
2 charges for magical hits, and then thunder.
yeah,
Right?
just a second, though. Sorry, I have to type this out because there's like copy protection on this thing that I got this item from for some reason. I don't understand why, but
My idea.
So I'm gonna take the cloak off, the purple cloak, and kind of fold it up and hand it to Mouse and be like, "It's nice, but I like my black one better."
yeah.
And put my black one back on.
Mouse put it on just to see.
What was that?
Mouse put it on just to see.
But attuned to one of us, we will find out.
Right.
It attunes to Drew. What?
It's not my color.
I'm guessing.
Alright, so the gloves of booming blows can only be attuned by monks. And then there is Mouse's dagger,
Mm-hmm.
which is a +1 magic weapon, and it is what is called a deceptive blade, which essentially any object, small harmless object that you can see when you attune to it, you can pick that as an alternate form for the blade, and as a bonus action you can transform the dagger into that object or back.
Nice.
So if you need to quickly appear to not have a dagger on your person,
I'm unarmed.
it's like, oh, this is just a little trinket that you have.
It's a bracelet.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is way cool.
Is there enough time to see if the
I didn't get the second half of
If
that.
the robes, if the cloak will attune to her.
No, that would take another short rest to see.
I also had a question. We picked up those vials of alchemist's fire. Does that count as magical, or is it just elemental, or how would have that gone against the gargoyle? Just out of curiosity.
I posted a thing in Discord that
I don't think
gives
they're magic.
you-
Yeah.
It said it was fire, and I went and read it. I just didn't know if it would have worked in that case. 'Cause it was-
like it's not immune to fire damage, so it would have.
Okay.
Though the mace might be able to make.
Let's see. Did anyone else pick anything up? I don't think so. I think that was.
With the 750 pounds of copper. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You attune to the magical copper.
Yeah.
I turn them into gloves. I start smashing crap in.
You could probably throw it at people for some damage.
Boom. Yeah, 350 pounds worth of just
Push.
shot put.
I don't have control over Loki.
Oh, okay. I think that it. I always forget to.
I'm gonna use 2 more hit dice to bonus up.
You now have control over Loki.
Woo.
So I'm just going to bring up that it is 11, and we are maybe going up against the next boss, perhaps.
Yeah. I want to at least come up and open this door and see
Okay.
what we're dealing with maybe next time.
Another door.
Oh, yay!
Great door! Ah! Cast
now
another
that you
Eldritch
are-
blast at it.
Do you do that?
Yes.
Okay, well, now that you are here to this door, you do hear that there is a voice from beyond it
Ooh.
that is chanting something.
Yep, I'm casting Eldritch Blast at the door.
Okay. Roll your
You're wasting
attacks.
spells.
Oh, Eldritch Blast is a cantrip. I can do it as many times
Oh.
as I want.
Gotcha.
I'm not worried about it. So 14 and 26.
Okay. Roll damage for both of those beams.
Okay. Three and 9, so 12.
Okay. So, you begin to fire your Eldritch Blasts in frustration at the door, and stone begins to chip away from it, and you do blast your way through the door.
Bum-ba-da!
Let me actually get to where I can set this up.
I'm sitting here with my siege maul going.
Sorry, got mad.
Initiative, man. Take initiative.
I don't get to kill a gargoyle. I don't get to knock down a wall.
You did get to knock down one wall, and
It's already
get to...
crumbling. It's not even like.
You helped another
You got
Goliath.
a fancy hat!
That is true.
And war paint!
That's true too. Hunter's paint. Whoa, magic!
Whoa. Ah,
He's got the same face.
Yeah,
there's
so
our
inside
doppelganger.
Yeah, you see the doppelganger still in the form of Gavin Tandon. And he is standing at the center of the room over an altar on which is resting the storm globe.
Lord
And
Martin,
he
I come to
is,
bargain.
Yeah, he is chanting, and he, just as you blast your way through, he says something that sounds very final, and takes his hands off from over the storm globe, and turns to the lot of you and says, "Oh, you're still here. I was wondering when you'd make your way in. Too late, the seal is broken, you know."
Ah!
That's what you get when you take 3 short rests.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys,
And I just tossed my siege ball at
that
him.
is... Okay, roll an attack.
Out of frustration. Come on.
Get him.
Oh! Let's see.
Yeah, you may have been able to stop him from breaking the seal if you had not wandered around for nearly an hour in here, taking short rests every few minutes.
Ah.
17.
Yeah, that is just a miss. Let me... Yeah, so he just kind of reaches out and catches it, and looks at it, and he's like, "That's an interesting toy you have," and tosses it back to you.
Let's catch it. Toss my axe at him. Yeah! 25.
Woo!
Okay. That would be a hit if he was not now ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he, once again, with a little flash of magical energy, which you assume he's casting shield there as part of the action, he once again catches it. He's just like, this is becoming a bad habit.
Toss it back to me?
No, he does not.
Dang it. I was gonna like catch and be like, sorry, I just had to put it
Which
back on.
which weapon is it?
This is my axe, my great axe.
Okay. Yeah,
Should have just thrown a hand axe. That would have been even better. But
he looks a little annoyed, and as he says, like, this is really a terrible habit, not something that you should get into. You should not repeat this sort of thing. In order to teach you better behavior, I suppose that it is necessary for me to do this, and the axe just turns to rust and crumbles to the ground. But
Kind of had it coming. Without saying your major one.
I just figured he was gonna toss it back to me, and I'd be like, yeah, sorry.
it's like, no, you get one freebie on him tossing something back.
Oh man.
But yeah, there's still sparks that are arcing throughout the room from the storm globe.
Are we gonna call it there?
I'll do something for like going here.
Just, I didn't actually expect it to go that far. So.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a dash action and go for the storm.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm gonna run. Yeah, I mean strike. I'm going to run. Where is he holding the storm?
It's on an altar in the center of the room that he is standing next to.
Okay, so like about there.
Yeah.
What,
You'd
you
be
gonna
able to-
die, bro?
So like try and stunning strike him and then go.
Yeah, you can give it a try.
I just really quick. I'm gonna try and strike him.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit. Spending a key.
That's a hit.
1-6.
Let's see. Does he have to make a save or something for the stunning
Yeah.
effect of that?
Yeah, I think
That's a natural one.
Yes! Take that, sucker! So you
Okay,
get for
so-
stealing my axe. Destroying my axe.
that's 9 damage.
Woo!
Okay.
So I'll stunning strike him and go for the globe.
Okay. The storm globe is stuck in the altar. As you try to pull it out, it will not go, but you probably still could use it. It's just stuck in there.
Okay, like I'll more than happily hit him.
Rotate lightning.
If it's not going out of turn, I'll try and hit him with it because I hate this person.
Okay.
I'm doing 86.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I just look at him and say, like, not a good plan.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 27 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
So as you channel through the storm globe, the lightning bolt spell that you have been used to using, there is way, way more power here. And it is coursing through you. It is coursing all through the room. It is arcing out in the general direction of everybody in the doorway, although it is not actually dealing any damage to any of you. But it is going crazy. And make a dexterity saving throw.
Just Chris?
Everybody?
Just Jasu.
Yeah, oh my gosh. What is happening?
24?
That's good, but this is a very difficult save to make. You are one shy of what you
No!
That was good timing.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
Wait, did I just die or am I okay?
Huh?
Wait, did I die or am I okay?
You take
Destroyed in the power plant.
Pocket
in
plane.
pocket plane.
Pocket plane.
Aww.
That's the bottom of my sheet here.
Yeah, Jasu takes 135 lightning damage.
Oh!
Jasu is dead.
Straight up toast?
Yeah, that's more than twice his full HP value. Jasu is dead. As everything sort of starts to go dark for you as all of this lightning is fed straight through your body
Holy
and
crap.
directly into the body of the doppelganger. There is this burst of lightning out from you directly that it just completely encompasses the doppelganger's form, and the lightning just continues to grow throughout the room until everything is so bright that the rest of you have to look away. None of you can see anything.
It's like
And
the apocalypse.
Yeah, basically.
yeah, pretty much lightning apocalypse right now. And
Holy cow.
Oh.
and by the time the lightning finally does begin to die down, you no longer see the form of the doppelganger.
Not that it does me any good, but did he leave any? Or is he just like consider?
There's nothing. There's like he's
Anything about the me at least?
Oh no!
yeah. You are badly burned. You're just when everything comes back, everyone else sees your body lying unconscious on the floor. Unconscious, apparently, pretty clearly in very bad shape. It probably will not take much for the rest of you to recognize that he's dead after all of that was channeled straight through him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna scream.
Okay. And there is a crack and a rumble as
What is happening on
what?
my map is like going ballistic. Sorry.
Oh,
Lots of lightning.
yes. I turned the lightning off after that. Maybe it was kind of slowing some stuff down for you guys. But yeah, as you are just trying to take a moment for this to sink in, when there's a crack and a rumble and everything begins to slip and the room begins to dissolve away into the void.
So if we put his body in the bag of thing, it won't decay, right? There's no air.
It will, but it's
it-
natural decay.
It would given enough time, but it's not like he has any need to breathe right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some
I mean,
fermenting tomato.
We do technically have one option. Zephine's uncle has the ability to make a wish.
Maybe get out of the
He-
collapsing void.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
let's
should
get out
bring
of
his
the
body for sure.
Yeah, the void is rapidly approaching where his body is lying.
Okay.
I'm gonna run in and grab it.
Mouse is gonna like start pulling on him, like tugging.
Okay. So, Tamati, he's no problem for you to lift. He's well within the
Pick him
range
up,
of
turn around, take off running. Just yell at everybody. Just go, 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 go.
Yeah. I
Oh.
tell Uncle Prince to go.
Yeah.
Uncle.
So I'm currently holding Juicy's body. Even
Oh no. And I yelled, Tamati! About this obstruction.
Oh yeah, we have that wall in our way.
Tamati wall!
can I do a quick check to see if there's like a release button or anything like that?
Yeah, you can make well, you don't have time for an investigation. Make a perception. That's as much time as you can manage right now.
Nope.
wanna-
I got a total of 8.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna look too.
What
Okay.
happened to that like hammer that we had that we
The siege maul? Yeah, that's what I'm pulling out right now. I'm just gonna start beating on the wall.
Okay. Make an attack.
I'm gonna
26?
Nice.
26.
Yeah, you are able to, with a couple of blows, you're able to knock through the stone and just shatter it into pebbles that allow you your way back out.
I just yell back, doors open! And just start running.
Zoop,
Okay.
up and out. Is the portals, once we get to the top, is the portal still open?
The portal is actively closing as you approach it.
go.
See,
Just
make-
go.
Yeah, group check here. Everybody in the group, either acrobatics or athletics, whichever is better for you.
Come on,
Go ahead,
dice.
re-roll
Don't
that.
fail me now. It's
No,
a check or a saving throw.
turned.
It's a check. Group check, we are gonna...
14.
25.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Did you roll with advantage on that because of natural athlete?
Oh, no, I did. Woo!
Do it.
Woo! Okay. Wait, which one are we doing? Athletics plus. Okay, so that's 23.
Nice.
Much better.
Mhm.
What's that?
14 for Sameas.
Okay.
What did now?
And yeah, that was what I was about to ask.
see.
How much?
What'd you say?
16?
Oh, 16.
16. Okay, so collectively you guys succeed the group check, so you are able to like Harold and Gavin are sort of starting to fall behind, but you guys are able to kind of just grab them and pull them forward with you as you make your way out of the portal just as it closes and stumble back onto the bridge in the middle of Tandon's Hold. And the portal closes behind you with this strange sort of crackling sound. And you are standing on the bridge in the middle of Tandon's Hold, Tamati clutching Jasu's badly burnt dead body. And that's what we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Really seemed like a good idea at the time. I got a stunning strike on him at least. Or so I thought.
Yeah.
Let me
that?
look at this. Ah, that's not gonna help. Ah, Wait, you said that Harold has a level 3 spell left,
Yes.
but it's probably not prepared. Shoot!
What were you thinking?
Revivify.
Oh, Revivify has to be real quick. It's probably already too late.
Ah!
Like Revivify is the last minute, and you
Yeah.
have to have a diamond worth 300 gold, and he could probably get one because he's a prince, but he doesn't have it on him
Yeah.
at the moment, so he wouldn't have been able to cast.
Mm.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
Deadpool.
Make it like a wizard.
Yeah. We'll figure something out. There's still a chance, but it's not gonna. It's pretty slim.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna send Craig away. Everybody say bye, Craig.
Bye, Craig.